Well, hey, didn't see you there.
Hey.
We're back here at IaB 209. I'm Stude Baker-Hawk.
I'm Fury.
And we're comfortable as fuck.
Yeah, we are.
Let's get it popping, folks. We've got a pretty decent bracket. We've got T-Lock Morph coming up against somebody, but not quite sure who. And we're just big chill on this couch.
Just chilling.
So comfortable.
Big couch.
So plush. So much space for activities.
Some people might think they've seen this couch somewhere on the internet
on the internet before.
I don't know
where. That's not the kind of sites we visit. We're good.
No. We're good
wholesome
innocent
boys. Good, wholesome lads. Just a couple of perfect ones. And so, yeah, he is a big fan.
Best intro.
I know. So happy Independence Day Eve, everybody.
Yes.
Get your Independence Day Eve hats out.
I'm very happy. Usually I work a double on Wednesdays.
Oh, feels.
But now we close at 3.
Ooh. Get off a little bit early.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so Wonder versus Morph. This is going to be interesting. Shout-outs to everybody watching. Thank you for tuning in. We miss you and love you all. And we're glad you're back. But Morph with the Marf. Oh, Morph. I hate everything. Morph! Morph! It's Morph! Morph!
That means it's Feeks!
My favorite character, Feeks.
It's Feeks!
My sweet boy Wonder.
Oh, Wonder, yes.
Oh, Wonder. Oh, goodness.
This will be good. All right, so let's see. All right, I don't actually get to see Morph play ever.
So he is typically a Smash 4 boy.
Okay.
He does have some pretty solid stuff. Like, he has an awareness of what he wants to do.
I mean, his movement doesn't look like all he plays is Smash 4. Like,
no,
he has
he knows how to do. He knows how to do some things. Like,
yeah.
He's got the understanding of the mechanics down. He doesn't wait to like do his dash or anything. He wave dashes to ledge and like.
That's good.
He's got some sauce. Whether or not he can stand up to a fully fledged Icons player like Wonder.
Oh my God.
Wonder's been playing so much Icons, so much so that he's been trying to wave dash horizontally.
Oh no.
And so all that does is get you into an air dodge in this game. But it's looking better now.
I haven't touched Icons at all.
It's interesting.
Is it?
There is a character that has a halberd.
Oh, cool.
And so he's like the first non-sword character, but just as one might suspect, with an even bigger weapon than a sword, it can get real stupid. He has a forward smash where he like swings it twice in 2 huge arcs, and he can cover jumps and platforms with it.
What?
Every move is a kill move, pretty much. Like he's hilarious, hands down my favorite meme character that's ever been made. But let's get into it though.
So Morph rocking the red Marth. He's Zane.
Yeah. You don't see many red Marths in PM outside of Dusty. Oh, yeah. I like that slide off.
Ooh, accidentally forward Bs.
Yeah.
Tried to get the tech chase grab. He actually didn't jump cancel grab. I think as Marth, you should always be jump cancel grabbing.
Yo, JC grab is honestly so much better than regular grab. Get your JC grabs in, folks. Put them in the pile.
Good forward B to avoid that last up air. Definitely would have sealed it.
Yeah.
Right now, Wonder's making it real difficult to hit himself. He's throwing a move, hit Shine to like kind of cover an immediate approach.
Yeah. One thing, like Morph isn't overshooting his grabs, and so against Fox, one of your best options is actually overshoot grab as Marth, I think. Yeah. Because like you can go, like you can wait for Fox, obviously, but if you need to commit on Fox when you're at a % deficit or something like that, oh,
he should have up through, but that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't snap the ledge. Yeah.
All right.
Up air killed him.
That was an interesting exchange. Morph definitely could have turned that around. He got the grab. He got a crazy recovery where like he barely made it in time.
Yeah.
But he just, I don't know. You say he's Smash 4 player, so I guess he's not entirely too confident in this punish game.
Yeah, no. That is definitely a big thing there. I like he's showing he has an understanding of what he wants to do with like, he'll save his jump. He'll do all like the smart fundamental stuff, but it's just like being able to work a little bit faster with characters that retain velocity when they move.
Yeah. But yeah, you were saying earlier about how he's not overshooting his grab at all. And like, yeah, I agree. It's very important against characters with good dash dance.
Especially when you're down, because it's like if you're able to get in there and you're able to get up in them guts when it comes to like, that would have been a time to up B there, I think. You might have hit that. Oh.
I didn't agree with the forward air. I feel like he could have up aired and then he could have landed on the platform and could have kept it going.
Delicious.
So, I don't know, just a lot of little things. But it's, you know, it takes practice.
Yeah.
You know, you don't just know it by playing the character. You're like, oh, well, this is probably the move to do.
Yeah. We'll see. I don't want it to be a 4-stock.
Me either. But he's got more arthritis.
Yeah.
Against Fox, you could just shine him. It might happen. Don't want it to.
Yeah. I do like how non-committal and respecting, like Wonder's respecting the space a lot here, and he's just like fading back to center every time.
Yeah, he's playing the spacing game really well.
Yeah, he's like, last stock, I can dig it. Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Okay, okay. Big sip here from Morph.
Get that water.
Important. Hydration. Hydrate or dehydrate. Hydrate or dehydrate, boys. It's the T-Lock unofficial motto.
Oh, man.
Always be sipping. In Houston, that has an entirely different context, but...
Oh, man.
All right.
All right.
What are you thinking?
He probably wants to go somewhere like Smashville, I would imagine.
Yeah, somewhere as FD as possible.
Yeah.
You know, Smashville's your best bet.
This or...
Green Hill Zone.
You saw how he had difficulty killing him at a higher %.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Maybe.
Oh, get beat!
There you go!
Get fricked!
But, you know, maybe you would think maybe WarioWare too, just because. I understand that, yeah, he would die early off the top.
Yeah. But you get those kill confirms, and like it's a lot harder for Fox to run from you.
Yeah.
And people kind of like think of Marth as like the I'm gonna run away character. I'm gonna get that corner.
Oh yeah, but he
grab the
doesn't
corner.
need to.
But it's like if you're needing to like catch a Fox, which is already hard to do on platform, like WarioWare makes it pretty simple.
Yeah.
It removes top platform. It makes side platforms very lateral, and it still gives you all the advantage. I'm liking what he's doing. With
He's
some of
doing
his moves.
very interesting combo confirms.
It's working in some ways.
He's getting the %.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
Yo.
don't down air. Oh.
Oh, okay.
That I am actually so surprised to see that. That was genius.
Yeah.
I love super late back air because that
really
could have
good.
he could have landed. He could have dash attacked. That's a DI mix up. That's it.
No.
Up B there maybe. I don't know if he could have got high enough actually though.
Maybe. It's one of those risky ones where probably would have just sent it with the really like low awkward angle. I love
But right now I'm really happy. He's working off that gimp.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Let's go. Run
Jumped
pass
over.
back here. All right. Oh, yeah. Double nair.
Oh, shines him towards stage. Actually going to hurt him.
In Melee, that's a good thing to do to certain characters, but in this game, it doesn't matter so much. Oh, get him.
Let's go.
Oh, my
Double
goodness.
jab.
He's
Someone's
got him.
not mashing. Someone's not mashing at all.
Oh, okay. He's got his jump.
It's fine.
He's clear.
Up B a little.
Nah.
See, that's the time where you up B forward.
You go for the
instead of up.
secondary sweet spot. That's
Yeah.
when you want it. Oh. Okay, snaps colors that time.
Ooh, that shine could have
Shine
been
being
so
SDIable
terrible.
in this game is so funny. There's so many times where I get touched by it and I just chuckle because I live. And it's like, oh, yeah.
It's okay.
He gets it. Marth can do that in this game.
See, that was
ability
one of
to
those
do that.
instances, right, where you're talking about in Melee, that would have been a good thing, because he can't.
Yeah, you can't do it. But like Peach, Marth, they both get like some. Ooh. I liked how he just dashed under and waited. And there's a few things. Oh.
Good.
Grab him,
ducks
grab
under.
him.
Oh my god, please. Up
Waits
throw,
for the
up air.
platform too.
I really wish he would go for up air.
Oh!
Oh!
The reverse! That was so neat. Oh, this is scary.
He's stalling himself in the air. Marth
Wonder
doesn't
could
have a lot of
have
sense
sniped that landing with a shine back air. First lead that Wonder's had all game.
which is very impressive for Morph, actually.
Well, he's like doing a really solid
Force
job.
smash. Oh, come on.
Disgrace him.
Disgrace him.
Oh.
Oh, that
the
was
plank.
actually
Oh,
so
no.
scary.
Oh.
Great
Oh.
shine. Up smash.
Oh, come on.
Throw the kill move.
Give it to me.
Forward
Oh,
smash.
okay.
All right,
this
grab
should do
ledge.
it.
Roll.
Yes.
All right, I'm so proud.
Oh, my goodness. Let's go, Morph.
Yes.
My boy Chase, wowing it up.
He's making me inspired to play Marth right now. This might be a Marth day.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
No. He's fine. He's fine.
Does he have his jump?
Mm-mm.
No. So he does tend to like expend his resources really early coming out of hit stun, and that was something that Wonder wasn't capitalizing on until that last stock.
Yeah.
Wonder would not set himself up for those landings if his life depended on it, but it ended up pretty good. It was a 2-0, but like that second game was actually good.
First game was bad.
I want him to play more PM. Play
Yeah.
more PM with us. You lovely boy. All right.
Ooh, look at the beautiful.
Oh. Wait, who will grab that? No, that second game was really
that
good.
was nice.
That was fucking sick.
The second game was very nice. I was very impressed.
I've got these moments where like you'll throw a second aerial when it's like you need to be forward smashing or up smashing. But it was some solid.
Yeah, no, it was very good.
It was good. I'm a proud dad. Proud dad. I'm not quite Rad Brown Dad material, which is why Apollo Ali has never talked to me in my entire life.
Oh, man. No. All right. Who do we think we have up next?
It looks like...
Does Birdie Birds want?
So there's people hovering. You know,
yeah, everyone's hovering over, but no one's going.
No one's committing. We're all dash dancing in the corner.
No one wants to commit. No one wants to get punished for sitting down by him.
No.
Like, no, you can't.
That's what was happening with like doubles this last one in MLA. Was like winners finals got played off stream.
I think. Okay, so this is my thing.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get more people.
Yes.
Right. We should be streaming at the very beginning of the tournament at least, because further on the bracket, it's going to be the top people. Yeah. But like at the very beginning of the bracket, we should just stream. Yeah, stream round 1 losers. Stream,
I'm here for it, honestly.
Because they need the help. The commentary would help get better. Everything.
Yeah, I think that's a really good strat. We should definitely bring that up to Big Papa Trey.
I also really like my PR idea.
Your PR idea is dope. I like that. So what you suggested was that 10 can challenge 9, and everyone above that can sequentially challenge each other.
Yes.
But everyone can challenge.
And you can only challenge one a month, one a week.
One a week.
Yeah. So if you challenge number 8 and you're number 9 and you lose, you can't challenge begin that day.
Okay.
You have to wait till next week.
Okay.
That way they're not constantly being bombarded.
Like, money match me right now.
Yeah. Another thing, me and Birdie Birds are talking. I was like, okay, well, what if number 10, instead of being able to challenge by everybody, because that might get them a little bit.
We have like a
what
pool
if the
like
honorable mentions was the gateway, and there's like 3 to 5 people in honorable mentions.
I think that would be good. Honestly.
And then you had to pick one of the people from the honorable mentions to beat them out, and then from honorable mentions you can challenge.
I think that's respectable, honestly. I think that's really good.
Because, and then otherwise 10's just going to get bombarded.
Yeah, especially if we like move this over to Smash 4 or Melee as well as like an opportunity. Then you just have like a screaming horde of Smash 4 kids just like gunning for that number 10 spot.
Yeah, because everyone wants to be on it.
It's like, sit down. Play me right now. And there's like 70 kids in line.
And this could open up the door to be like, because there's a lot of people, like Tim was talking about, has like there's a lot of people that like they can sit in honorable mentions and never feel like they have the chance to be on PR.
Yeah.
But if you have this opportunity,
you can maybe
everyone
you get that every week, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe
you always have the hope. It's like, all right, not this week, next week.
Next week. Continuous PRs. I like it.
Yeah,
because then have to keep remaking the fucking graphic. No.
Well, that's another thing, because Trey brought up the whiteboard.
Oh, whiteboards are kosher.
We don't have to change that PR.
You just
because Tim brought up the fact it's like we can have a seasonal PR, and we can have
the floating PR.
Yeah.
So to call. Okay, so Aggie has sat down. I love that every time that since Lone has got him that hat, I think Lone got him that hat.
It does seem like a
Lone hat.
Oh wow, Wonder's back.
Wonder is back.
Bop him.
Icon man.
Mr. Icons.
Mr. Icons. Big Icons player.
Is there a big grab character in Icons?
There is. Zana is the big grab character. So what she has is Ganondorf's side B, except faster, and it will eat most hitboxes.
Oh no.
So you just fucking zoom towards them, grab them, slam them on the ground like a football, and they bounce up into the air. You can't do it off the side to where it will kill them, because it still bounces them after a set point. So there's no suicide with it. But then you're at disadvantage because you're so low to the ground, like so low below the stage, and they get bounced up. It's silly. She's a silly girl.
Wow.
Her forward throw kills most characters at like 100 from center stage.
See, okay, so me, I have mixed feelings about Icons, right?
Understandable.
I don't have a way to play it.
That is the hard part. That is the difficult part.
While I would like to get in the beta, I've had invites for the beta.
Yeah,
I could have been in the beta, but it's like I can't do it.
You need a rig. That's the thing. Like a laptop can do it, but it's like a rig really helps.
Yeah, and so I would have been super down to be playing it, practicing, understanding what's going on, supporting the people who made it.
Yeah,
but I just don't have a way to do it.
It's hard. But like hopefully weeklies can like start bringing people in.
If they bring it up here and we do it alongside this, maybe, then
just fucked up his first slash dash.
You're solid.
Oh no! Okay.
He's getting it.
Yeah. Aggie's doing his pregame.
He's got good ledge dashes when he does it. Never mind.
Stop talking.
Stop talking. Very wrong. All right, check it out. He's gonna hit this one right now.
Ooh.
This one.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, got it.
That was enough.
All right, this one's gonna be perfect though, right here. Okay, it's slightly less perfect. There you go. There's the perfect. And see, now he's got him consistent. He's never going to miss one again. Neither is Aggie.
Dude, the ice climber ledge dash is so easy.
It does feel easy.
It really is. Well, it's because you don't have a frame 2 jump spot.
That matters on ledge?
Well, you still have to, like, jump out. Does it matter on ledge? I don't know.
Like, out of the air? Is jump squat a thing in the air?
I'm thonking right now. I don't know what's going on. You still have at least, like, a part of your jump where you're not immediately
I love the footstool.
Oh, the footstools.
I love the footstool.
The toesies.
Oh, my God.
60 damage already. And following through.
Okay, he's looking good right now.
No, I think the thing about, like, Entropy is such a mental player because, like, he can be perfect in friendlies and you're just like, I'm dying every time you touch me. But tournament Entropy is so different.
Yeah, and I've also had times where, like, I'll play him in tournament.
Yeah.
And I can tell he's getting tilted because he's not doing
his thing.
Things right. And I'm like, okay, well now I can just go for this, and I know it'll tilt them a little more.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't like doing it, but it's like if it's the way I need to play, then it's the way I need to play.
What?
I love that regrab so much.
Goodness.
Up throw, yeah. I would have seen dash attack.
You would have said waveland dash attack. Yeah.
Well, no, not even waveland, because he DI'd. You could see that he DI'd away from the platform to where he couldn't.
Yeah.
He could have just DI'd to catch, oh, you're not landing on platform.
Yeah.
But I guess he thought with the up throw he wasn't going to be able to go that far. That's why he jumped to platform to cover it.
Yeah, Wonder's also just like not playing safe around Ice Climber Shield at all.
So he jab resetted him, and then I guess
he just
thought he buffered roll.
Yeah.
Didn't quite buffer roll.
Okay.
Oh, nice shield drop.
Yeah, yeah. Runs right into it.
See, this is that point where it's like, all right, Sopo, if you lose this stock or he takes too much percent, that's going to hurt, because you're already down. You don't want this to hurt. But right now he's playing real safe.
Extra credit. Oh.
Ooh. Up throw, up air. All right. I think he got jabbed.
Yeah, he got up tilt, like a last little bit of up tilt was that one. But it's it's good. Like, it's still, you got to work for it. Yeah. But I like how Wonder's already shifted over to just drop down shining. He's like, we're just going to play it simple.
I like drop down shine against ices, and I like drill directly in the center.
Yeah, because if you can break them up or get in the center, a shine is just going to push them both away. Yeah. Then you can work on Nana, like target switch if you want. You get to control what you're doing, but
so even now the drop down shine got punished.
Oh my God! Footstool nairs into regrab are so beautiful.
So okay, do you know why footstool nairs? He's not. I don't think he's doing. He's not doing nair on purpose.
You don't think so? You
no.
think that he's
when you go for regrab as Popo, it buffers nair.
That's true. Because you're. Oh my God, that's so silly. I love it.
Oof. Okay, that was
nuts.
That was commanded. Running it back. All right, I would like to see Wonder do a little more of the jump shine.
Yeah, that second to last stock he was cleaning up, but then he just jumped right down on him.
See, the two things I tell my friend never to do in this matchup: don't back air, don't nair, because they crouch cancel, you get grabbed.
Yeah, like running shine from platform, or drill.
Yes,
like all very good, but as soon as you nair, there's the possibility of being on their wild ride.
Yeah, because he just naired and then he got blizzard, and then what happened?
Oh, this is actually really good.
Nice rinse repeat. See if he gets it.
Yeah.
That's a terrible
too
smash.
Bold. Way too bold.
Yeah.
So when you want to cover ice climbers, if they have the opportunity to go high, you have to cut them off at the pass.
Yes.
But if they're going to ledge, you're able to do things like down smash. You're able to work with them a little bit more. But don't do that up smash.
If you ever watch me play the matchup with Falcon, every time he's off stage, I only ever up air.
Yeah, up air?
Yep.
I don't go for down smash when they're like trying to go to the...
If I see him go low, I drop low up air.
That's fair.
I cover everything with up air. There is a wall that he cannot get past. Up air's not. Up air doesn't last long enough. So that's nice.
Wow, he just barely came over the top of that. Trades out. Wow.
Ooh, he's coming down with these forward airs that are really. Oh my God. He's just calling him out now.
Yeah.
See, now that one hurts because it was just so. Ah! That was good.
That was silly.
All right.
All right.
So instead of just back airing him where you can crouch against, back air does invincibility.
Yeah.
So not good.
Ooh. Wow, dragging him down. Getting the desyncs out.
See, I think this is the scariest part for Fox, right?
Yeah.
Is Icy start getting Blizzard up. It's tough to get in there. Yeah. I think at that point you just wait.
Yeah. That's what I do. Like being Luigi in this matchup, desyncs make my life a living hell. So, gosh.
That target switch and everything he just did there was nuts.
Yeah, that was a really, really clean stock.
That is the stock he needed. I thought he was down 2 stocks. I didn't realize he only lost 1. Oh my God.
If he had regrabbed there, that would have been so money.
Regrab would have been amazing.
But, man. Oh, and the taunt.
Oh my God, he's taunting in real life. Look at him go. They're having a full-fledged car.
No,
Aggie's still
Aggie
going.
is talking at him. That is the Aggie special, is he will talk at you. Oh my goodness. God, Wonder is looking clean right now. Oh.
Oh, yeah. He's got to let go of the grab. He's got to make sure Nana makes it back.
Oh, but... Okay, yeah, drops the regrab. Wonder just comes in.
That's a good DI.
Do you think Swanton Bomb's pretty good, calling up air in this matchup?
With, I'm guessing, Fox.
With Fox? Not with Falcon.
No. No, I mean, like, Fox or Ices.
No. Ices, it's oftentimes better to do a an already warmed up and already... Oh, God. Oh, he got the shield out for him.
He got the shield. That's,
oh!
Let's go!
Oh!
Oh, come on.
Oh, that would have been so nuts.
Okay, so he felt it, right?
So perfectly.
He was gonna go the wrong way. He got the pivot grab, which had him go the closer way to ledge, which was nice. Just down smash. Come on.
Down smash. Just cover. He's gonna die. Oh.
Okay. If he gets another grab, he should just do the down throw forward smash. That's all he should do. If anything, if he DIs it right, he'll get him off stage.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be
yeah. But no, like I was saying, Ice Climbers, like if you do a rising down air to call out jumps,
rising down air is so good.
All right. Wonder almost definitely taunted to get bodied there. Yeah. If Aggie had taken that stock, I think he would have won the game.
Yeah.
If he'd been able to get that down air spike from...
Because that was a quick, I grabbed you, that's it. Wonder would have played way less confident because he's like, I got grabbed and died. Not happening again.
When Ice Climbers mess up their handoff, there is an undescribable feeling of joy that washes over you, and suddenly you are calm. I feel like that is... Every player has experienced that if they have played against PMICs. That as soon as you are free from like what should have been certain death, you're like, yes, I have reached Nirvana. Oh, why?
I played
this... Okay, I was gonna say this better get banned.
Like that was a missed X
You're
input.
goddamn right. No, that
I think actually, given the playstyle, he should ban green. Yep, green helmet.
Yeah.
And then Smashville is fine because if he keeps doing the shine thing, it's nice.
You can just like this platform is so. Not if he does that though. Oh god. Oh golly.
Oh,
Willikers.
Why?
He dropped it though.
You're sick, but why?
Yeah.
Oh my god. He's just getting him. That was
great
really good
SDI. SDI to buffering an F tilt. Super cool. Oh.
Icons.
Available soon. LTC is going to be the first tournament for it.
That's it?
No.
That's not it.
That was a mash if there ever was one. Oh, gosh. Oh, golly.
Oh, I actually really wanted to see a kill there.
Yeah.
Okay, Aggie's playing so confident right now.
Yeah. I think he's just mad.
That might be possible.
Aggie normally gets defeated when things go wrong, but I think after the taunt, he's just mad. But that might also lead to some issues here.
Okay, great jab to stuff out Aggie trying to make the approach.
I want to see like more rising up airs after a throw like that.
Yeah. Great crouch cancel. Oh, that's what we were talking about earlier. Yeah. It's like you're just gonna get hit by random smash attack if you keep nairing it.
Yeah. Ooh.
That was good.
Yeah. What I like that Wonder does here though is like he'll go ahead and he'll nair right as it's a good time to wave dash in and do something. That's really what you see him shooting those random nairs out for. It's just like catching Ices and Luigi in like their initial wave dash frame. So important.
That was a great air dodge mix-up because he hasn't done it yet.
Yeah.
And I really wish more people would do it. Oh, but it didn't work out.
Yeah.
A little laggy. Could react to it. Tried to running shine. Didn't quite connect, but he jumped up real quick.
There's that crouch cancel you're talking about.
There's that nair again.
You don't even have to shield at low %. Sometimes you just eat it.
He's like, oh, he's going to nair. I'm just going to let it happen. Oh. Good shine.
He's jumping super
though.
early, too. Like, I'm surprised he's getting away with it, but it's just because, like, Ice Climber's recovery is so good in this game. Oh?
He's trying to do something with the target switch, but...
Yeah. It's looking just a little sloppy, but... Oh.
He can pull his back. This is actually a really close game.
Okay, dash attack.
It's a little less close now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's still super winnable.
Yeah. Aggie's been chump checking with jab grab after every dash attack, so I'm not surprised that Wonder just DI'd out. Didn't have it happen. Yeah, just retreat to flat. Oh!
Oh god. Geez. What is happening?
Super spooky there. Run up shields. He's gonna... Yeah. Wow! Grab armor. Grab armor's sick, dude. Like, you don't see it in Melee.
Yeah, it happens in Melee. Okay, that's actually one of my biggest complaints.
It won't award you the percent.
Yeah.
Because you'll, like, trade the hit but get grabbed because of grab on.
Yeah. See, that's what I don't like with people who play Melee that say they don't like this game because of that.
Yeah, it's like, no, it's like you should get rewarded. The game. Like, it's still there.
Yeah, it's in the game. It's actually worse than yours.
Yeah.
Because you don't get anything for it.
Yeah, like, you made the right decision. You just lost because of this mechanic.
Yeah. But, oh well.
All right. Can I boss?
My...
Papa Trey is heading out of the building. Oh, wow! That should have been death.
Yeah, he could have done so many things.
Okay.
All right.
35% stacked up here on Entropy. Wonder alone on an island floating above town. How did it get here? What eldritch magics did KK Slider use? No one knows. Have you played Animal Crossing games?
I never did.
They're good games.
I was never into Animal Crossing type games. I was never into Harvest Moon type games.
Yeah.
It's just not my. It's just not my type.
Oh. You should be able to. I think you can wave dash out a shield and grab Fox's up smash in this game with Ice Fire.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Like, you should be able to snag that grab in, and that's one of those small opportunities. Okay.
He focused way too hard on trying to get the backup climber.
Yeah. Oh.
And Aggie realized that.
Good overshoot
Forward
there.
B's to hit him a little bit to knock him away. Good short. That short was so crucial.
That was when you get like caught on the lip there more than anything, I think.
Brings it both back.
Yep.
All right.
There's a good up smash.
34%'s not bad.
No, it's not. But it's like this is like getting the mash out of grab scales of importance.
Okay, straight up.
I like how he didn't commit at all. He was just like, I'm gonna hold center.
Yeah.
Like, come to me. Oh. Oh, they wanted that roll in.
Good tech by Wonder.
Yeah. The empty jumps there were super important. And the target switching now looking good, but the throw, the follow through, and the forward smash.
Man.
Oh, what a set.
That was such a good set.
That was, whew.
That could have went either way for the whole time. Yeah.
No, that was super scary. I fight for my friends. All right. I don't know who we're getting next. I know that we both have matches to play probably at this point.
Yeah, I think so.
You are first seed at this tournament.
Am I?
You are. I am second seed.
Let's go.
Yeah, boy. I mean,
wait, why isn't Jake somewhere? Where's
Jake's
Jake?
Third seed.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because like typically, yeah.
I forget.
Not Jake the Snake.
I forget.
We have a streamer now whose name is Jake, but we're swapping out.
All right.
We've got Birdie Birds and some Wonder coming out. Okay, so cut the mic.
Right.
Yo, yo, yo.
Testing.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
All right,
What's up, everybody? Y'all saw that Nana grab, right?
Yeah.
We all saw it. I was like strictly behind Nana.
Yeah.
And then I got grabbed.
It was like, I got you, Wonder.
Exactly, though. Dude, you know what made me sad about the whole thing? Hot Pockets was about to play his secondaries against me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like,
I was there.
It's like, I know that I don't play, like, I'm not, you know, I'm not a tryhard in PM anymore.
You're an Icons boy.
I'm Icon man, you know?
Yes, yes.
I get that. I still love PM. I still come out, but yeah, okay, I missed the ledge dashes, right? Like I'm clearly worse than I was, but hey. You ever shit talk me like that again, boy? It'll be a Game two, when I was up 3 stocks to 1, do you know what he said to me? Because I shine spiked him, because he was trash talking in game 2. I was like, hey, let's run it back to Stadium. He was like, what if I'm trying to play you with Marth? And I just like, yeah, okay. He's like, oh, but my Marth could beat you. That's what we were talking about in the beginning of the game. And I was like, all right, whatever.
I missed that.
And so when I shine spiked him and I was up 3 stocks to 1, I gave him that look. I was like, I gave him one of these. And he said, you're going to feel real bad if you get reverse 3 stocked right now. And then he took 1 more stock, and then the game was over. And I was like, man.
You could have beat him.
No, I'm like, you can see the rage on my face. It's all pent up right now. But that said, I would crush. I'd beat anyone here in Icons. See me, any matchup. I don't care what the matchup is. See me. But enough about that.
Who's up?
Who do we have going next? Do we have another match lined up yet, or are we just?
I thought it was going to be like Studebaker, Hawk, and like Soap, but I don't know.
I feel that.
Ooh, Fury and Lad.
Fury is actually so much fun to commentate.
You know what's sad? So I play Lucario, right?
You do.
I can't combo Luigi because just the nature of the game.
Yeah.
I had to play against Timotry, and if Ian wins his thing, keep in mind he's seeded number 2. I have to play him next.
That sounds
I have to play 2 Luigis in a row.
Woo-wee, that sounds like fun.
No fun allowed.
Sounds like a good time.
No, that's fine. I enjoy hitting back airs on them. They die easy.
That's true. No, absolutely. I mean,
they're not edge guarded easy,
Lucario, Luigi, how? Because I guess you can't cancel dash. I don't know anything about Lucario. I'm just tell you right now.
Okay,
it's like
fine.
the one character that I don't know anything about.
No one knows anything about.
So dash attack that can cancel, yeah?
Yes, as long as you hit it.
But that
will
that work in Luigi?
I mean, yeah.
Or like, can you like combo into anything on Luigi with that?
At low percent, yeah. At high percent, he like gets popped up and you can't like meet him with anything before his nair comes out. So you either bait it or something.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot
the reason
of
I
reacting
ask,
to Luigi's
the reason
nair.
I ask such a dumb question, because I'm sure everyone listening is like, yes, Wonder, dash attack does indeed combo on Luigi like every other character in the game. But the thing about Luigi is, like, I feel like 90% of your opportunities against the character have to be catching Luigi out of wave dash, right? Because like that's how he gets all of his space. And while 13 frames is still not that much time, he crosses a lot of distance in that time. So you can kind of like, you know, if you get an idea. Wow, let's get into the match.
Yeah.
We got Fury's Falco versus Lad's Toon Link.
Projectiles, aplenty.
Oh, and you know what? Fury, he's already in here. But we already saw Shine has missed like 3 times just because Toon Link's small, right? And so that, if there's anything going for Lad in this, it's going to be that Fury can't go as ham as maybe he wants to.
Yeah, but if you just sort of down air and kill yourself, he doesn't need to go ham.
That's fair. What do you think Toon Link has to do against Falco in this matchup?
My personal opinion is switch to a different character.
Okay.
But if you're hard set on playing Toon Link,
all right. So if
so
assume
really
that other characters don't exist for a moment. What would you do?
If you're locked into Toon Link versus Falco, ahead of time I would phone Lunchables. If I didn't have that lifeline, I would basically just tri-plat camp him. Just make sure there's like, oh yeah, you have to commit to coming up here for a laser. You have, I can come up here and pull a bomb on the top platform.
Honestly, I kind of feel like what you might want to do is you play the laser, or you play like the shield laser game, right? Just like every other character does. That's it. Oh no, it's not. Oh, he doesn't even want to come close. He's like, I'll kill you with projectiles.
Ooh, he got the grab.
Oh no! That was so close.
Yeah, he was also like over the ledge, so if he timed it right, he would have.
He would absolutely got him.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd say it's no sweet spot there.
Nice.
I feel like you have to play the shield laser game with a bomb, and then try to get Falco to laser you close enough that you can trade the laser for a bomb. Because laser hit stun is just really, really short.
Oh my god.
Oh.
He's just a boy.
Man.
Do you think he'll stay Falco, or does he got to go some random character like Peach or Ice Climbers?
I'm wondering a lot of things right now. Looks like he's staying, yeah. Don't take him to FD. Don't take him to FD. Don't take him to FD. Don't you dare take him to FD, Lad. Lad, this is a bad idea. All right. Okay. All right. Well, let's see here. So, if Lad... Oh, no. Wait, but Lad has the shield. He has the strats already. He's like, you can reflect it. I have the shield.
I don't think it matters.
I have the shield. Oh, God. But, oh, it begins.
I think he was...
Fury.
Oh my god. He was doomed at like stage select because he picked this, but then after that combo, it's just...
Oh, no. I feel like this, honestly, this stage just makes it even harder for Toon Link, just in general. Oh, wait, Fury. Oh.
He almost coming into it, but he got hit by the bomb. Oh my gosh. Is this... Can I make a bold prediction of freshman 40? JV5?
Can I... Alright, listen, Lad. If you watch this video, Lad, we want you to understand.
We love you?
We love you. You're a good kid. You seem like a good kid. You have a lot of potential.
We'll notify your next of kin.
The thing is that Falco's laser and pillar combos are specifically strong on Final Destination.
Yes.
Right? I feel like that's a Because the only reason I can imagine that Led chose this stage is because he doesn't realize that this can happen.
Or he just like, this is his best stage, and he's gonna lose anyway. Might as well give it his best showing. Oh no!
God,
Fury.
he got the power shield too.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Fury.
I don't think I've ever seen such like a one-sided game in like a long time. Like, yeah, of course there's like that Mewtwo King versus some Falcon in Electric City 4.
This is pretty. Oh, don't you dare let him do that to you, lad. Don't you? Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's over.
Forward smash kill. That's one thing.
We've been here a solid 5 minutes.
That was a 3-minute set.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, did you
playing
play?
No, not Wonder.
Dude, let's go. I saw your
playing Snake all tournament.
I saw your tweets. Was it about Snake? Dude, Snake is
sick.
cool.
He just happens to be lame at high level.
Sick? Dope. He's
Fury,
dope. But
he's
not
just a boy.
sick. Yeah,
we
Fury,
had a conversation
Fury,
before this.
You should have told him not to take you to FD.
To encourage,
you should have stopped him and said, "Listen,
we had to encourage
this is a bad
and nurture
idea.
our new players."
You should not have let him take you to find. That was actually just unkind of you. Did you? Was that last game bad? Was
you
the
watch?
FD game bad?
Did you watch your own game?
Did you? Were you there?
Goodbye, Fury. Oh my gosh.
Golly. Imagine you go to your first tournament, chilling out. This guy Fury. Ooh, that's a cool name, Fury. Oh wow, he plays Falco. That's cool.
That's a cool
I play
character.
Toon. I like Falco. Mango plays Falco. That's cool.
Yeah.
I bet it's my first tournament. Or it's, you know, I'm like,
Yo, I can
not
wall
first
him out
tournament,
with
but
my
I'm like a new,
projectiles.
but I'm like, wow, Fury's, this is cool, and I'm probably gonna get styled on, but I'm gonna like play Toon Link. I'm gonna stick to my game plan. I'm gonna throw some bombs. I'm gonna shoot some arrows.
I can wall
it's gonna
him
be
out
sick.
with my projectiles.
It's gonna be sick. Did you know that you can chain grab Falco in Final Destination? I'm gonna take him there as a secret weapon until reality struck.
Because we take him through.
And yet another child is taken away
by
from
Fury.
just removed from the realm of the living.
Does he even go to losers bracket?
He's gone. Just. Is it too early? Is it
Thanos snapped?
Yeah, the Thanos just. You see him? He gets hit by the final forward smash and he just evaporates.
He's like, Fury, I don't want to go.
Fury.
Oh my gosh.
That's what happened to me when Nana grabbed me.
Oh no. It's Luigi time.
Am I sitting with the one, the only, the man himself, the legendary T-Lock, Mind Broken Alone, everybody? He'll be on the mic in a second.
Hello. Oh.
I do not. Yeah, that's. I hear you. I don't hear you though.
Hello.
Oh my God. Okay. Can we turn him down a tiny bit? How's it going?
It's going well.
Yeah, you having a good one?
Yeah.
Me
Okay,
too.
let's talk about this on stream.
Are we having this talk
Yeah,
now?
we're having this talk
All right,
now.
so listen. Context for those of you sitting at home.
Okay.
We're talking about various ways we could make, Infinity Beyond. We could promote it, make it a more appealing event for not just veteran Smash players, but for new players alike, just everybody involved, right? We want to have a big event just like anyone else.
Yeah.
And so you and I have some pretty differing opinions on what that entails. Whereas
we stand on two different peaks.
I pretty firmly believe that it isn't the competitive aspect that can drive this tournament right now. Whereas
it can't. The competitive drive.
But then why are we trying to promote competitive-driven
We're not.
policies? Yeah, we are.
We're trying to promote the game.
We're trying. Your idea was
To
more.
promote a community.
That was not your idea.
Yeah.
Your idea was to.
It was to make practically.
So you said your idea was to
club.
have the Smash Club, whether that's a financial buy-in or not.
Yeah.
Just a kind of more, add some exclusivity
Yes.
to the project I'm seeing. But your justification for that was that way people to kind of make the O2 feeling hurt a little bit less.
But it's not even you're not forcing competition for the human interaction that other people are seeking. So like people go to these clubs or to these gatherings just so they can, even if it is a tournament, because people are so busy with the tournament itself, or even like just top players in general, they're not going to interact with lower level players.
Right. You know what? So I, one, read your intent all wrong earlier, but two, I still disagree because anything... Oh, he did exactly what we were talking about. Catching wave dash with dash attack, because that's how Luigi moves around. So the... I cannot help but disagree with that. Any amount of like club or in-crowd mentality, exclusivity, you know, whatever you want to call it, that's all a deterrent to me.
I think
because you need the idea that not everybody is like cut out for it or fit for it or, you know, would want to be in it.
But that's the later process. I'm not saying that like overall we're going to be
He's dead.
all goody-goody throughout the whole, I would even say just throughout the whole bracket or even throughout the whole process. This is easily like, this is the first step, I think, in my opinion, is that you want to make sure that people feel welcome when they join.
Sure, and I agree with that.
I think having competition, even though this community is so lax, is so counterintuitive to a certain point.
Oh no, and you know what? And that's why I'm very much on the idea of like what I was saying earlier with like multiple game entries or some kind of free time for you know just one venue fee or just one entry fee. Okay, so we're on the same page there. I just think that like some kind of membership is a stretch.
So I think the membership one is financial specifically.
See, I think that is because do you think that you know we have Cream Cheese, we have Isaac both here tonight. They're young kids. They're 13 and 14. Do you think that their mother would be interested in letting them join a Smash, you know, or you know, some kind of Project M club that has a $20 membership fee?
The problem is that it's not even like, I'm not even saying it has to be $20 or of that sort, but we can't run the tournament or even just this venue using electricity or some form of stream, even if.
I agree, but at that point, but that's the thing is, like, if we do memberships, then like the memberships need to cost enough to cover all of this, right?
Yeah.
Because like,
but I mean, you could also do like.
So let's say we want one membership to cover 4 tournaments, which I feel like is actually kind of on the underside. A monthly fee would be $20 just for the 4 venue fees. You can lower that to 15, but that's still, you know, is somebody like, oh, do I want to spend $15 to try something new?
Yeah. But I mean, obviously, there could be other options. Not even saying, like,
of course.
This is super on paper.
Oh, of course. We are absolutely, and this is, you know, we're...
I just know that a club grows because I run a club, and...
Sure, but I think that also the institution of, like, a college campus or a college area is very different than just, like, a normal, you know, game shop.
Yeah, but I've seen more...
that was slick.
More members come here every day compared to what I've seen in a club. Because a club, every year you get large bursts, and then you get 1 to 2 new players every 3 weeks.
Sure.
Because the college town knows about it.
And I'm actually going to agree in that I don't think that getting new people to come out is the issue. Because we have new people all the time. It's just a matter... And at the end of the day, I think if we're going to sell the community aspect of it, we need more to do than just a single Project M tournament, right? Yeah. I think that's where my idea with like other games kind of comes in, because then you can say, okay, well you get free play on everything, and today it's Mario Tennis and Project M. Next week it's Icons and Project M, or Icons and whatever. Just have some kind of like.
I think there's a difficulty that comes because you still want to advertise the game itself. And even if it is primarily PM, you don't want that draw where it could be the secondary game and only people show up for that particular week.
And while I agree...
I don't want to breed a Deku and I don't want to breed a Rex from this experience that only come because of doubles.
So while I agree with that, ideally, I 100% agree. I think it isn't reasonable when literally the financial aspect of running Infinity and Beyond is what's at stake here. Like, even if we get people who only come for Mario Tennis, like that is better than what we have right now. And like, and even if, you know, but at the same time, if you come to play Mario Tennis, you get access to Project M, you give it a shot, you find out, oh, this is kind of fun. And you don't, and then you don't even need to get good yet. You don't have the, oh, I got to get good, so I do well in the tournament. Then you get, oh, I'm going to play some Project M with friends. Over the course of a few months of just playing casually while you enter Icons or enter Mario Tennis or whatever else, you become adept enough, or enough that, you know, suddenly the bracket, while still difficult, isn't as daunting as it once was. You're not just getting... Here's the big thing. It's not just getting destroyed, or you're getting, you know, bodied by good players. It's getting bodied by things you don't understand.
But it's not even... It's that, but it's just...
Poor birdie birds.
We're seeing this large disconnect from community leaders compared to those that are new, because they're... We even heard it from Cream Cheese, who said... Once the idea was brought up, he said, yeah, just help me become one of you. And the fact that that sentence was even stated, help me become one of you, he realizes that there's a disconnect.
Absolutely.
But having a tournament...
At the end of the day, and this is not to sound like, you know, whatever, but last week was Cream Cheese's first tournament, and I was the only person who played with him.
Yes.
Right? Him, and it was his Isaac. It was Isaac's sister, Bucario, right? And not to sound rude to anyone else, but I don't know if anybody could name them by tag right now, other than a couple of us.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's one of those things where, while, you know, that's a community thing and not an FX thing, right? That's not an institutional issue. That's just an issue, you know, that we have. But I think that overall, the more new people there are, the easier it is to have them all gravitate together, right?
Yeah.
And so even if, you know, at the end of the day, I mean, I think we actually agree on a lot of this.
Yeah.
We just, you know, because we both think that another game would be a good idea. We both think that, you know, the new people, you know, that aren't intimidated by tournament, and we want to promote the community aspect of it. We both agree with that. Here's something that we might disagree on, but I don't know if you agree with it. I really think we should try adding Knuckles to the game. The difference between now and Chibo is now there's actually like more of a community-driven desire.
Oh yeah, I feel like there's a community-driven desire, and I wouldn't have a problem with exploring a new game, because UNT kind of had a small revival of PM, if you will, quote-unquote PM, when we all started playing XP, because we wanted to see the development of characters like Shadow and Ridley.
It's
and
exciting.
Gino.
The novelty of a new thing is exciting, and that's fine.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
And I think one of the big things is that it kind of brought that nostalgia factor, but it added new life and new form of competition. And it's a little hard when you play a game that has...
Did you see, hold on, did you see Lucario just try to down tilt fair and Luigi nared out of it, and Studebaker smiled to himself in the camera? God, what a jerk.
And I think, so, it's hard because there is this, like, there's a big divide where players are so focused on winning that it gets them caught up, and it becomes an I against everyone else. And you see that with the community.
But you know what's interesting is that's going to be, you know, if you walked into Monday Night Melee, if you walked into Shockwave or whatever, then you're going to see the same thing, right? Because at the end of the day, I feel like the idea of, like, you know, competition is only exciting, or only exciting for, like, new people if you have some kind of ambition behind it, right? Nobody likes entering a tournament they know they will lose. But for a lot of people, the idea of entering a tournament so that one day they may win is what, you know, really drives it. But the thing is, we don't, and this is why, you know, earlier I was saying, like, as nationals grow, I think, you know, we're going to see locals grow.
I think
right now there's not a lot of, like, giant...
This is where I disagree with this sentiment, because we can see and I could be wrong, on viewership for, like, Smash and Splash.
Right.
But we even saw, like... Texas probably had its greatest moment when we watched Smash and Splash, or even like seeing the rise of Texas, and I expected slightly bigger boom and more audience, and I kind of think some of these some of these players came in due to the fact that Lunchables came in.
Do you know Cream Cheese literally asked me earlier, is Lunchables coming tonight?
Yeah.
Like, absolutely. The star power is real. People have idols.
Yeah, exactly. And what I like is the fact that that is being drawn in. The other problem I have is that the only people that can give lower players this nudge are the top players themselves. You can have this idol factor, but it's going to get tarnished.
I partially disagree. And I mean, because you're right. Because you're right that, like, you know, obviously top players involving themselves with the lower level players is obviously a good thing, right? But, like, I think it's not reasonable, you know, you don't see Mojo hanging out with, you know, whoever at every single Monday Night Melee.
He still plays friendlies, though.
Sure.
There's this big disconnect that we're seeing.
So are you saying that if one of these, are you saying that these guys do not get friendlies with good players?
I think it's less interactive.
So, okay.
We'll talk about this later.
We'll talk about it later.
I'll throw in a personal experience.
I'm probably going to throw out my opinions while you're gone and just assume I'm right. That's my plan. All right, so we have Jam versus Studebaker Hawk going on right now. Luigi, Wario, the truest of true matchups.
There's no Waluigi.
This is an interesting matchup. I mean, I actually don't know that much about it, but the more I think about it, Wario is really just an aerial menace, right? Yeah. He is a menace. And Luigi
has no air drift.
Right, but Luigi does have the speed to actually have a chance of whiff punishing a lot of, a lot of Wario's aerials, where that's where, like, a lot of characters would struggle against Wario. But I mean, clearly, you know, Studebaker's not having too much trouble, but Jam is...
I mean, I also believe Studebaker's a better player than Jam.
Sure, but I mean, hey, it's not about... Good players can lose to worse players. It happens. I mean, it's even right now, because he caught the roll back. At the end of the day, oh, wow, did that just beat fair? That's actually a brutal awakening right there.
What a grab. Gets the aerial mix.
He has the waft ready. Waft is ready.
I wonder how long up throw up air is to confirm on Luigi.
That's a great question. We're seeing a lot of Studebaker's actually getting so many crouch cancels, and because Jam's kind of sticking to aerial like approaches, a lot of the traits Jam hasn't been able to crouch cancel, right? Because Jam's been in the air. This is crazy. Oh my god, he high-profiled the second jab to the nair. But hey, down tilt waft, and that'll do it.
Now he has time to build up another waft.
Yep,
Probably got to use it on the last stock.
And that's why, in that situation, I think that, like, you just got to try. You don't even want to touch Luigi. You just want to get the hell out of there. Try to build that timer. Because right now, Luigi, you're going to have a hard time killing him until you have it, right?
Yeah, but at the same time, he doesn't want to use waft on this stock. He wants to use it on the next one.
That's absolutely true.
There we go. Wario's got them 50-50s with his neutral B, but
ooh, catches the wave dash in. Nice.
Both of them overcommitting at that point.
Good power shield. Oh, and fairing through the fireball. Okay, Jam's pressure was actually really good this stock. Oh my god, Jam! Jam's crazy.
Oh no.
Okay, but actually that could be a good thing later on, because if Luigi ends up specialing too far away from the ledge because of something like that, absolutely.
There we go.
And that's going to be it.
Well placed back air off stage.
You know what? And certainly if any character can come out there and, like, you know, just go after Luigi's side specials, it's definitely Wario and his freaking back air. The fist of justice. Oh wow, what a mix-up! Does not get it. Doesn't get the F strike just because Studebaker's kind of been camping, not camping shield, but he hasn't been really concerned to, you know, let go of shield there. Oh,
there's a combo started, but
oh, I loved that drift to the bottom. Just go through the platform.
Luigi's combos are a mystery. They look like they should just lead to like so much, and then he's just like, oh, I'm gonna float away now.
This is really close.
Waft on deck, burns it.
Oh, he burned it way too early.
Tries to get up
oh well, smash. No double jump. Oh, no, just kidding. He did a ledge jump. Ignore me. I'm stupid. I'm blind.
Power shield.
Nair out of shield. Wow, that really surprised the connected
Charge forward throw. Now he's gonna try to hit with a well-placed back air, but never mind. Green missile on deck.
Oh, that's
no.
Oh my God! The
Luigi
Nair
is so frustrating
trade.
to play
The
against.
Nair trade. Studebaker's smiling. He's like, Studebaker's over here like, I am the better player.
There's a matchup of two relatively frustrating characters.
Ultimately, I think that after it's unfortunate that he had the misfire that one time, because I think Jam's best bet there was throwing him off stage without misfire or without a guaranteed one, and then try to hit him with the young back air from there.
Did Stude not save that misfire from earlier?
No, he used it. Remember? He used it and he went over the Wario. Went over Jam.
Yeah.
You know what? It's actually kind of fitting that Jam and Stude are playing, because these two, even though I'm sure they play all the time, these two are like, because Stude and I team, right? Where we teamed last season.
Okay.
And Fury and Jam teamed, and they were our nemesises. We're like 2-2 in sets right now, or something like that. We're like extremely close in sets.
Oh.
Jam is actually secretly amazing not even secretly, he's just actually incredible at teams.
Yeah. He's a team player.
Oh, all right. Hey.
Also, Wario lends himself really well to teams. Just because, oh, goodbye.
Yeah, he just looked at the camera. Let's go, Jam.
Oh no, get grabbed. He followed him perfectly, but he did the laggiest B move he could.
Yeah, he really, I thought he was just gonna,
He should just up B
exactly,
anything.
yeah.
Or re-grab, down, smash, anything. Oh, there we go. Falling up air, gets punished. He's trying to, like, skirt around Luigi, but, like, Luigi's just like, I'm just gonna throw out relatively big hitboxes, and you can't get through.
Oh, good up air. Catching that aerial, or that platform jump.
Ooh, I think he was trying to, like, crouch cancel into,
Oh,
like,
really
up part.
smart sweet spot. That was actually, he got hit by one attack, and he was like, all right, I'm out of here.
Let's see how he's gonna get that. Oh, never mind. Uncontested.
Oh, if he just, oh my goodness, if he had just waited just a, or sorry, did a aerial. Wow.
Luigi
Okay.
landing. Oh, no. There we go.
That was actually really good from both of them. And then unfortunately,
Let's go,
oh, let's go, Jam!
Oh my
Jam
God.
just seems to be catching Stude.
Mm-hmm. I really hope Jam wins.
The set or the game?
Both.
Yo, that'd be a nuts upset. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. Caught him jumping. Caught him jumping. That's the first time he's actually did that. Oh my God, and that just killed at like 60.
That waft spike.
Oh my Lord.
Let's go, Jam.
The one true horizontal spike.
He gimped him.
Studebaker's gonna have to like pull something out to win this one.
He's gonna have to fire off
No
a
jump.
lot more nairs out of combos. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
There's
Oh,
some,
what? That okay.
there's some
If that
nutty
up
things
smash was
going on.
intentional, then that is actually like one of the sickest things of all time. Jam is so smart. What the heck?
I mean, right there he just sort of forced in the shield because Studebaker
Alright.
was back there.
That was a little less than smart, but it wasn't like. Let's go, Jam. Let's go,
Jam's in the
Stude.
lead.
Let's go, my teammate. Also. Let's go, both players.
Hashtag no bias. We love you both equally. Except one we love a little more. We won't tell you.
Oh, is that gonna be it? Not
Nope,
quite.
misfire.
That's. Oh, he got this weak hit.
Oh, he gave up ledge. He wasn't gonna.
That's
There.
no, yeah, he has the.
You're a madman.
The madman.
Wario's a
Wario.
madman.
Wario is crazy, dude.
Oh.
Well, yeah, it makes me wonder how much of it was a reaction versus a read. Because the thing is, if Luigi like goes low or goes high with the misfire,
You just
And
jump
you-
out of
and
the
then-
grab ledge.
I don't know. I feel like at that point,
Misfire?
Luigi has the chance to like trade with up special and stuff. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna say y'all are wrong because y'all are probably right, but I'm scared of the idea that that's safe. The idea of that being safe frightens me. That's what? I mean, he's right.
I mean, yeah, everything.
Misfire,
like,
Misfire is only good kind of as a recovery, and then as like a guaranteed combo thing.
Yeah.
It's not like in melee you can get like accidental cheese with it. In PM, it's a bit trickier.
Oh my god.
Back air up tilt. Back air up tilt. Oh,
dash attack.
Get him, get him. Oh,
yeah,
wow, he almost got knocked off stage, too.
That was worrying, but we're back. He's trying to
his
find
shield.
his
His shield is
in.
tiny.
Yeah, he's starting to get a little Eminem there.
And see, and it's interesting because Studebaker was not doing this last game or even the game before that. Like, Studebaker's playing a much more wall-out heavy game right now.
Yeah.
Or not even wall-out. He's just, like, putting out defensive hitboxes that will all kill at that %, right?
Yeah, he's just being like, if you want to approach, that's fine, but my legs are right here.
Oh, that barely missed. Doesn't catch the rollback. Ooh, sick power shield, but Studebaker with his own.
Yeah, I think Jam has to get a relatively quick kill here, or things are going to snowball a little bit out of control.
He really wanted to not get hit by that fireball, but that was the bounce, right?
Let's go! That was perfect.
But see,
Let's go,
okay,
Jam.
but that he did not want to use the waft there.
Yeah, he did.
Look at look at him.
Yeah, he wanted to kill him and use it next stock.
Exactly,
yeah.
like that waft. That's like the waft you really don't want to use if you're forced to kill that way. All right,
one full stock down, but I don't know.
He's gonna have to find an opening with whether that's with like side specials to catch the, these end, because there is end lag on Luigi's normals. It's just very short. So whether he like catches.
Oh my
god, that just killed at 90. Bad DI from Studebaker Hawk, and the game's even again.
Relatively.
Oh well, tournament winner. That was actually. Wow.
Yeah,
I don't
he's
think
getting to the ledge.
It's
really
crazy
well.
that he got to the ledge after that. Oh wow, good spacing.
The backwards hit of up air just keeps Luigi off of him.
The wall of back airs.
Goal.
He's Stude's also getting him with a lot of like these, this shield pressure where he'll like do something on shield and then just like forward tilt right after it, and then it's like, well, I hope you didn't press a button.
Yeah. Stude is doing a lot of things.
Waft is ready.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's gonna be it. All right, all right.
Yep. Stude's doing a lot of things where he's like, I'm gonna wall you out, I'm gonna throw projectiles, back airs, and there's not gonna be a platform for you to leverage against me.
Oh my god!
The dream is dead.
That was so sad.
Luigi's up B Gimp is
the saddest thing in the entire game.
I can't tell if it's satisfying or unsatisfying.
God, if that's satisfying, then Studebaker is a fucked up individual. My God.
Oh my gosh.
But then again, he did smile and nod whenever he nared you out of, you did down tilt, you tried to do down tilt fair in game 2, I believe.
After like 5-6 sets, you think I'd learned that doesn't work.
Hey, I have a question. We have a question. That last fireball up B kill at 8%, was that satisfying?
I felt... Be honest.
Be honest.
Yeah.
I felt simultaneously one of the most relieving feelings of my life, and then also just immediate shame.
Oh my gosh.
Mostly because Jam was playing really fucking good.
Yo,
yeah, he was amazing.
Jam is getting a lot better.
Yeah.
Look for Jam on the PR sometime soon.
Oh yeah.
Coming to a PR near
Jam
you.
played super well. That said, Studebaker, your game 2 to game 3 like transition was actually also really, really good. Studebaker's corner game, the difference between games 2 and 3 was pretty staggering. What are we talking about? Hello, my friend.
Whoa! Hello,
hey,
everybody.
Hey.
I'm in Winners Finals.
Wow.
I was second seed of this tournament.
They give it to anybody these days.
Oh my god.
Dude, wait, but did you see my set?
Oddly enough,
you
MB Wonder is not there.
No kidding. Yo, but you saw my set with Entropy.
Yeah.
You saw that Nana grab, right?
Yeah.
Like, that was stupid.
You had
that was bullshit.
You had some
That
moments where it was
dumb.
like pure fucking brilliance, and then it was like, yes. Ice climbers.
Yo, your real talk, I don't know if you guys saw us talking in the camera.
No, yeah. Aggie was talking at you, and then you actually engaged with him, which I was surprised about.
Aggie was talking mad shit, dude.
Was he, dude?
He was saying how he could switch to secondaries and, like, definitely win. And I was like, he was like, I bet you have my Marth. You know, he was like, don't sleep on my Marth, dude. Like, I saw your set versus
That wasn't
Tech
game
Chase.
3 last stock.
And I was like, okay, game 2, when I went up 3 stocks to 1, I gave him the look, right?
You gave him the taunt.
So at the beginning,
yeah.
at the beginning of game 2.
Oh man, the audio issues are coming back to this one. Hang on.
At the beginning of game 2, I like ran it back, right? He wasn't listening. I was like, hey, run it back. And then he just was like looking off and not listening.
Oh
so when he went back, he's like, hey, what if I wanted to switch to a secondary? And I was like, yeah, okay, I'll spare you that.
Thing,
I said,
Aggie.
I'll spare you that humiliation. And we had like a banter. And then when I went up 3 stocks to 1, I gave him the look, right? Because I was like, all right, buddy. And he said, dude, you're going to feel so bad if you get reverse 3-stocked right now.
He almost did it.
He took 1 stock.
And then he
took 1 stock.
He had the handoff that would have fucking killed you if he had gotten that actual.
All right, sure.
Okay. All right.
He still got 2 stock. He still got 2
still
stock.
Get 2 stock.
He's over here like laughing giggling to himself when I miss a ledge dash. Okay, buddy.
I'd be giggling too.
Dude, you smiled when the Birdie Birds tried to do down tilt fair in game 2 against you. You nared him out of it and killed him. You had the cheekiest smile on your face.
I just fucking hate Lucario. That character.
You were like, yeah. That was really funny.
That was like both of my sets have had some grade A Wisconsin cheddar cheese all up on top of them. Like it's unlikely.
Hey, dude, take it.
I did.
Take it. You hyped for Low Tier City?
I'm excited. I'm really, really stoked for commentary, for hanging out with the homies.
Yeah.
Gonna get do my tournament special, which is get absolutely fucking face blasted at least one of the nights that we're there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Probably probably Saturday. It's top 8. We have 3 days, so I get to chill out. Hopefully, we do all top 64 into top 8. That'd be nice. I really hope so. Oh, he's wearing the Gentleman to PM tag now, so people don't call him out to play Clash of Ninja. I see how it is, Aggie. For those of you not in the know on the local lore, so Entropy, an Ice Climbers player, the artist formerly known as Hot Pockets and Suicide Bomber.
Formerly known as Suicide Bomber.
Suicide Bomber. Woo, lads. 14-year-olds are creative.
Oh, my God.
What?
No, you're right. No, that's just it.
No, they really are. But so he would wear the Gentleman to Clash of Ninja tag, the GTCON tag, and someone challenged him to Clash of Ninja, and you know what he said instead of playing his bracket match as Clash of Ninja? No.
Of course.
He didn't Gentleman to Clash of Ninja.
Listen.
I'm disappointed.
I love Aggie. Swag season is like literally all year.
Swag
season,
Dallas. I am the winter, dude. I have never lost to Aggie.
Oh, you never have, and hopefully you never will. Dude, trust me
the
right
day
now.
Will never come, dude.
Let me tell you right now, losing to Aggie for the first time may have been the worst experience
I might have
I've
lost
ever
to
had.
Aggie when I first moved here, but as soon as I hit like decently recognized player levels, I never lost to him again.
Oh yeah.
No.
The Aggie. Here's the thing about Aggie. We all love him. That dude.
Aggie for a long time was our meme player.
He is one of the most frustrating people to lose to. Absolutely, right?
Am I right? Am I up there?
No.
When I cheese people and they die at 8%, am I up there?
Okay, that was very cheesy.
That was.
Especially
I wanted to play it out.
I'm gonna be real. After the first stock in game 1, Jam had your number, dude.
I was like, oh dang, what do I do against this?
Those were
Wario pokes a lot harder at Luigi than Luigi can poke back.
Oh, absolutely.
And like he has a really good radius for his power shield, and then it's also just really hard to catch him in the air because of how his like aerial drift is. So,
absolutely.
Like, fireball camping him isn't great.
Oh yeah, no, we saw that. You tried to do it,
and it wouldn't work.
And he just like hunted you down across the stage.
Oh god. Is this going to be a... Oh! The meteor! What? Put it in the clip!
Okay.
Put it in the clip!
That was sick!
Oh!
What the fuck? That was actually awesome. What
Game
the hell?
over, motherfuckers.
Game over. Swag season!
Swag season! No, but... yeah, that was
Fury laughed, but deep down Fury was like,
he's
like, that's not cool. That was free. Like, that was guaranteed. That's not cool at all.
That's definitely the Jared. It's like, it's just Falcon. Triple knee, and then getting fucking forward smash.
Captain Falcon!
No, it's fine. He's good. That was a super good rising up air. You can actually aerial interrupt with up air in this game, and it's really frustrating sometimes trying to up air from ledge and getting that, like, aerial interrupt and you're just stuck.
Oh, yeah. Because if you don't intend to do it, aerial interrupts can be really frustrating.
You should have this here. Just... Oh, he went for the knee, but Aggie died anyway. fuck it, why not? All right. Oh.
Oh, yeah. I thought he didn't get his jump back.
Oh, yep. Take Nana for a ride. Yep. Dude, Fury is so good at killing Nana. Like,
Fury
I have
is
to commend
actually
him for
just
it.
so good at killing anyone.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god, that regrab was so juicy. Ooh.
Getting regrabbed by Entropy specifically is
Oh
like...
my goodness.
Oh
Double
my
tilt.
god!
Yeah, good wake up, gentleman there. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
So what you can do there is, it's a little bit of a DI mix-up, but you can do that rising instant up air into regrab on certain characters.
Oh,
And
yeah?
I think Ice Climbers are one of them. Like, they're at that weight. I love how he uses up air. It's so surgical.
Oh, yeah. He always gets exactly the right hitbox
Oh, yeah.
every time he does it.
It's solid. And just like that, like, this isn't... Oh, God.
So, something that
Oh.
I think a lot of people like don't really respect about specifically Aggie's Ice Climbers is how much of an anti-air forward smash is.
Forward smash
It's
is
an
actually...
amazing
like,
anti-air.
I've never been forward smashed quite like Aggie forward smash.
Oh my god. Well, because
like,
Aggie uses it, he reads jumps with it.
oh, yeah.
If you ever short hop approach, he will absolutely... Whenever he does it, he's actually just trying to read a short hop approach.
Yeah.
And that's what worked
Okay,
now,
he's
right?
maintained this lead at, like, so far throughout the game, but...
He's...
What?
Nana's dead. Nana never even came back to the main
She
camera.
didn't bother, dude.
she,
She was just like, I'm punching out. Get me off the clock. Nana's part of a union. Popo, no.
Right. All right, well, last stock, they've been beating the shit out of each other this
Yeah,
entire
but
game.
Like,
But the Nana grab. Okay, that.
Oh, okay.
no.
And how he uses it to cover his own ass. Like,
oh,
this is big.
Oh, he drops it.
It would have been big. That's what
Wow,
I'm
that's a gutsy grab. That is a gutsy grab from Fury.
Oh my goodness. Oh golly. Oh Willikers. Oh gosh,
that's it,
the
though.
trade.
That's it. But see, again,
Damn.
those last two stocks, Aggie just let that C-stick rip,
Dude, he was just like, fuck.
He was just like, you jump, you're done.
Yeah, like
you jump,
he was
you're gone.
covering. So it's tricky to overshoot on Ice Climbers because you don't want to get too deep in their shield and get grabbed, right?
So
what they'll do is they'll go to that zone where it's like, this is going to be a safely spaced aerial and just fucking put a hitbox there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
oh yes. Oh, my God.
And you're done.
Mabel, fuck me. No, it's really hard sometimes. Like, if you don't have a good hitbox
the thing is that, like, exactly, some hitboxes are better than others in terms of, like, crossing them up. And Knee is great on shield, sure, but, like, at the end of the day, Falcon can't just cross up
my
Icy
God, he
safely.
just raw grabbed him. That was a good chump check, but even better for him to ASDI down and get out of there. He should be dead here. No, soft
got
knee.
the soft knee.
Rises up. Oh, I love that little bit of a fade back, just sort of going back out there with his aerial drift, just discombobulating him.
The Aggie special.
Oh my goodness. He's doing a really good job with these drifts, and he's working so hard. Oh, that was a perfect opportunity grab, but down throw knee, no.
Oh, wow!
Jarrett, I love that single hit.
God.
That single hit in air is so good.
It's so
he's
good.
Just
He's just
on top of him.
He misread the DI 4 times and got the kill still. Jared, Fury is like, he'll screw up, but he'll make it look like he didn't screw up at all.
Yeah, he's just like...
He'll just make it look like, oh yeah, I just got 4 regrabs in a single...
Oh, that's the sauce. That's my jam, is kneeing 6 times in a row.
Don't you ever come to this side of the stage.
No, what it is it's like you're conditioning them to stay away firstly and like try to figure out your timings. So you change up how you fast fall, how you short hop, and like the timings on that. But then you just fucking run in there and knee.
Right, yeah.
You can just look at it and you're like,
the classic.
It's a mix-up. Dude, he is running all over Aggie right now. Oh,
and you know what? He hasn't gotten that many of those like double stomps, but whenever he does, he really needs to just be like, oh, he's dead.
No.
Oh, just kidding. I
Helicopter mode. Not quite able to save Nana, but... Oh. I'm always surprised when people go into multi-jab with PM Falcon.
Hey, you know what? Nerves happen. Imagine, do you think that Fury wants to lose to Entropy right now?
No. It's happened before.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And once it happens once, you never want it to happen again. It's scary, dude. Losing to Ice Climbers? Absolutely. That's a life-changing experience.
Bad. Oh, my goodness, the regrab.
Oh,
I love that.
Great SDI.
Yeah, what he did there was instead of, like,
That's like the anti counterplay. It's just like you will go ahead and you do the dumb shit DI because they're expecting you to do the good DI, so they overshoot the grab.
Yep.
And you're just like, okay, everything is back to normal.
Ooh, and he just up smashed under the
Aggie's
platform.
getting really like antsy though. Like he's going really hard.
Oh yeah, but it doesn't matter. Do you know what? Hey.
No, there's an opportunity here.
Oh, but okay, that's actually so
sick.
big.
That's
huge. So big.
He actually double jumped there a little bit early. Oh fuck. Oh wow. Oh Willikers.
Give me 1 second.
Okay. All right. So Aggie holding center. He's down, but 123. Falcon just big chilling. Oh, okay. Soft hit nairs. And Patience into kill. All right. This is the opportunity here for Entropy to be able to bring things back. Every time that Fury comes back from platform, though, it just seems like he's... Oh, okay. I like how Aggie didn't just try to immediately go in again. Grab. Okay. Dash attack. Grab. Oh, my goodness. Does he have it? He didn't quite get it, but he's got the setup. But he pulls back with the side B. Oh, my God. Can he do it? Can he pull it back with the fade back? Oh, Wonder is back.
You know what?
This is so close.
Oh, this is...
Oh! Oh! If he'd gotten the knee out, that would have been so clutch. Oh,
oh my,
that should be Nana. That should be everything.
Oh, that's it!
Everything.
The gentleman! Not the gentleman.
Wow.
The nair. Oh my God.
Jesus Christ. These are some punchers, bro.
God, I missed an intense stock, didn't I?
Is it bad that I'd rather play against Ice Climbers than Jarrett's Marth?
Yes.
No.
That's Luigi privilege, dude.
No, dude.
That you'd rather play against Ice Climbers than a Marth.
Dude, Marth is so hard, and Jarrett's so good at the matchup.
Oh, Jarrett is so good.
Jarrett's a beast at the matchup, dude. Okay.
All right. So
let's go, Aggie.
Game 3. Game 3.
Please save me.
Let's go.
Give me 2 sets with Jarrett, if anything.
Dude, I'm going to have to go play my losers match soon.
Yeah, you're holding that bracket, my guy.
I know.
I think you fight Jake, right?
Oh.
Or no, you're all the way back there.
I don't want to fight Jake.
Oh, jab grab.
Oh,
the jab
no,
grab. Jump check.
That's
the jump check.
See you later.
You just do that every now and again to see if people are willing to just get their STI proper. Like if oh yeah. Oh Nana, you silly bitch.
Oh my God.
You.
Habagas just got robbed out of Nana.
He did. Like that could actually just change the whole. Yeah. This is.
If I'd say if Jarrett takes this stock, like he looks like he's about. Yeah, that's it.
That was
even.
free. That was completely free.
They literally both just.
Nana fucking exploded.
Nana exploded, and Falcon exploded.
Oh my goodness. Stop challenging Doug at ledge. Can hardly.
This song is actually
what?
so good.
It really is.
Was that?
That was forward smash.
Forward
up throw
smash?
forward smash.
That's wow. That's some wow. That's really good.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know how much it matters though with just how hot Jarrett's playing right now.
Jarrett's
like
good, dude. Hey, but you know what? It's still even.
It's
still
dude.
even.
Like Aggie's been getting these handoffs. Like
they're just. I don't think they've actually either lived like a combo.
No. Oh god. Oh, jab grab.
Oh, the wave dash forward jab grab.
Oh, he's so on it.
And
he's so on it, dude.
And that was actually so crazy because he just came from disadvantage and still was just like, you're going to go to the other side of the stage, and I'm just going to check you with the jab.
Yep. All right. Good on
and it's last stock.
Wow. It's not even. It's been a minute and a half. Oh.
Oh my god! But he misses the grab.
Okay. Okay. Oh my god. So
he's going for a lot of
He's doing
nairs.
so good catching him on the way down with the back hit of nair and oh my god. Is this it?
Oh, is that it?
Is this everything? Is this everything?
Oh no,
it's
he
not.
misses it.
He got that, but it's not everything yet. Oh.
Oh, that's it though. That's gonna be it.
That's it. He
and
takes
Entropy
it.
moves on to winners finals.
Winners finals, ladies and germs. Carrie Elwes.
Swag season.
Swag season. I'm gonna put a stop to it. Holy fuck! What a set.
The first day of swag season.
On the first day of Swagmas. Oh my god. What a fucking set.
That was actually that game 3.
That game 3 was just.
That was just.
They just shat on each other constantly. They just were throwing it out there and just
because that's like,
it.
and you know, and that's something that like, especially. How many games do you see like that where just like there's one character or one of the two players is just so consistently dying on this screen?
Both of them were.
It was like
it was
the
like
neutral.
It was
neutral.
Like,
they had like 1 or 2 neutral interactions.
There were some sick neutral interactions.
Oh no, it was oh my god.
Okay, so what I loved most was probably what Fury was trying to do was do a full hop stomp on the back of shield, and so what instead Aggie would do is he would dash forward nair,
Right.
The back hit of Nair is soft enough to where if he's not SDIing out, he was able to start rushing in and either getting a mix-up on shield or getting a mix-up out of jump. So
absolutely.
Like,
well, I mean, it puts Falcon into
so
a
cool.
disadvantaged state, right?
No,
like,
yeah, it was crazy.
It's Hot Pockets' understanding of all of the anti-airs that Ice Climbers have, because
so
at the end of the
good,
day,
man.
like, that's really what you're afraid of as Ice Climbers, is all of these aerial
all these
approaches,
people
the
coming at you.
platforms. Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially a character like Falcon, who, like, one knee, one stomp, one falling up air, that's all it takes,
Yeah.
right? Like, having that kind of understanding on all the anti-airs that you have and being able to, like, both take space forward, and if he does the dash back, your nair forward could work out anyway, right? But just also have that coverage that if he
really
goes for that
fucking
full hog,
ballsy to jump against Doug too.
oh my god,
Because like typically you want to play grounded against Falcon because
Right.
like you think about getting. I guess Ice Climbers don't have as much of an issue with it because you can jump in and overcommit a little bit more.
right?
Because
But you know
don't
what?
have to worry about them jumping in
if
on
your
shield.
nair screws up and you get naired back,
You're
if you
fucked.
get
You
you're
lose.
dead. It's over.
That was a
You
crazy
get
set.
kneed, absolutely.
Yeah, Wonder, you need to go play a
All
match.
right, I
We're
gotta
gonna
go
get
play.
Lone
Alrighty, thank you guys. I'll see.
I am just in shock. Did you watch that, or were you playing Soul Calibur 2 or playing Snake? Okay, no, it was something else. It was so. Game 1, Aggie wins. Game 2, Fury like zestily clutches it out. Like,
Oh yeah,
very powerfully clutches it out. And then Game 3 is just watching. You know how, like slaughterhouses, you expect one thing to be killing another, like a butcher would be killing the pig. They were just both like bleeding each other constantly. They were just going straight for the throat, just cutting them open. They were just trading stock after stock after stock, and by a minute and a half, we were down to 1 stock each.
Wait, what? Are you kidding me?
I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
That's
we
crazy.
both exclaimed at a minute and a half happening. We're just like, what is going on?
They're just throwing it.
They
They're
were
just
just
going at it. No shields.
Zoom crew. No, they were shielding. They were
yeah.
they were doing stuff. Like, but it was just
They're playing Roa.
it was quick. it was very, very fast.
Jeez Louise.
Oh man, that was. Whew.
Dormant versus Wonder.
Yeah, Dormant. This is what, loses round 2? Because
Yeah.
Wonder dropped pretty early for Wonder standards, but Aggie's been on a tear.
Yeah.
So I can't blame him. Yeah, this is the only match we have right now. That's fine.
Cool.
Man, that's crazy. So
Are we about to stream all of the Wonder's climb or Dormant's climb?
So right now it's
Okay.
yeah, we'll probably do winner of ABJL and who's the other end versus ABJL? It's Birdie Bird's ABJL. I don't know if Jake's playing Bowser or Sheik. Okay, I know he wants to make like a full commit. Sheik's a dope character in this game.
Very dope.
Big dope. In a way, I guess. All right.
That was a good grab, but still no conversion off of it.
Yeah, the
Opting
forward
for a
throw.
forward
is the
throw.
issue.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
And
probably one of those ones where you flick the stick a little bit wrong, and it's like, well. Ooh.
And I know Dormant plays with Troy
Does he?
for various reasons. Yes, there are various
Oh,
reasons
I know those
as
reasons.
to why. So he plays in bracket, and if he loses, he grants you a reward. And Troy loves this reward. So
Wait, so if Dormant loses, he grants you a reward.
he grants you a reward, but the reward, what comes with the reward is that you have to play him in friendlies, like for a good chunk of the night.
Man, that's fine.
But
that's a good reward.
I know
from my
Dormant has been
understanding.
playing against Troy quite a bit when he used to show up for IaB.
Yeah,
And
he's
then-
been playing more melee as of late. Most of the meme house, other than our lone holdouts, Lunchables and ABJL.
Yeah. But even Lunchables hasn't been showing up that much.
No, he's been hanging
Since
out.
Smash and Splash, he hasn't been for, what is it, 2-3 weeks?
Yeah, it's been a little bit. All right, Wonder holding it down though.
Yeah.
I also think that like Dormant was fairly new about like what 3 to 4 months ago.
Yeah. I know he goes to UNT.
Yeah.
Or he lives in Denton.
Okay.
But he does show up in the media library at UNT quite a bit, asking for games with the same offers. If you beat him, he smokes you out. And then
Oh, there goes Wonder stock.
after he smokes you out,
Let's not call.
yeah.
Let's. Yeah. That is terms of service, my guy. Quite possibly. But-
after yeah.
Yep. All right. So, going back into it. Right. Whew.
All these nairs.
Yeah, it's the defensive options that Dorman doesn't really seem to know that well about.
Ooh.
So still looks like he's getting most of his movement out of the way when it comes to just practicality uses.
Some wave dashing, you know.
It looks like he knows how to wave dash, but he doesn't know when to wave dash.
Oh, okay. Are we getting the Wonder Pikachu? Please.
Yeah.
Wonder, please. Do it for the folks at home.
And I wouldn't even say it's like memeing at that point.
No, I mean, like Pikachu Sheik, it's like,
yeah,
it's not nearly as bad in this game. Like, you still lose position on the throw mix-up.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but it's like...
Sheik doesn't have a chain grab on Pikachu in this game, right?
Yeah. No. Because you have the opportunity to get out of down throw. It does put you in a hard tech, but it's like better than getting regrabbed.
Yeah.
Or faired. But Lunchables, and I have co-opted it since, it's a 75-75 throw mix-up, because either you get a follow-up or you get a guaranteed tech chase. And if you look at how Malachi and really Malachi, and maybe Umbreon.
Oh, okay.
Oh. If he'd been able to get the rising fair there,
yeah,
that would have been super, super toasty.
I think he had the right idea, and he definitely played the beginning of the match a lot better when it comes to defensive positioning, opting for the top platform in the beginning, charging up needles, and then using movement just to gain center stage when Wonder gave it to him in the chase scenario.
Oh, yes, it could be big. Yep. Wow. That was tight. That was actually a really tight back air shine. That was,
But if Dorman, I don't know, just slightly more consistent, maybe getting that third hit so it breaks into a combo, it could work out a lot better for him.
Yeah. That was, I mean, I don't know if that was a bad down air or if it was good SDI. Sometimes it's hard to tell with hitboxes that are like multi-hit like that.
Yeah.
Oh? Yep.
That was a good carry, though. Hitting with the nair and then turn around up tilt. Probably one of the most under-expressed carries, I feel like, for mid to high level box players.
Yeah, I really like it. It's pretty, it's like, oh, okay. I would have needled there, but
that was good.
Really good run off nair. And, oh, good option.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he wouldn't have been able to really get anything else out there.
Yeah.
Unless he did like an invincible rising nair, but even then, that is going to be it. That is a 2-0 JV4. Rough stuff.
Yeah. And it was just catching on to that shine spike because Dorman didn't change any of his DI.
Yeah. So it looks like ABJL and Birdie Birds are still playing. It might be game 3. That'd be pretty cool.
They said they're fighting for the master bedroom because they both live together.
They do.
So,
they do. They are all part of the house.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Sunny in a hot minute.
Yep.
Did Brood War finally get remastered, or did a new expansion of WoW finally drop?
It's coming out.
I know WoW Classic is happening, and Sunny's going to be dead for the rest of the
and
world.
And Battle for Azeroth is coming out.
Oh,
so
is it?
I think it comes out in like a week or a month and a half. But they also did free Legion expansion. So if you sub, then you get the latest expansion of WoW for free.
Wow.
So that may be one of the reasons. But who knows what's going on in the meme house.
Yeah.
Because
I hear it's nice now.
Yeah, I heard it's
like
it's a big
keeps
improvement.
telling me, he's like, come over, play games. And I'm like, but I'm so scared of those floors and those bathrooms.
Yeah. I've never been to the meme house.
The kitchen. You've never been? Not even for the MX-5? No. MX-5's a good time.
The only time I went to the meme house was to pick up American Bowser for Clutch City Clash 2, and
that was a tournament.
There was another time. No. Oh, I was going to pick him up for We Tech those, but we didn't. And then he went to the airport late, and then forgot his passport.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he got.
Was it passport or was
pass?
it his ticket?
Boarding pass, probably.
he forgot his boarding pass.
So he got blasted out of just the whole flight, the whole trip?
No, he forgot his wallet. He forgot his wallet. Yeah, he couldn't go because he was late for his flight, and then he realized he forgot his wallet. But he also forgot his controller for the second time. Because before We Tech those 3 was Clutch City Clash 2, and he forgot his controller there. So I had to go and notch and use one of Jason's controllers. And then give it to him.
And then he beat Drinking Food.
Yeah, and then he also beat Sosa and...
Sosa and Bob. Or no, Sosa and Thunders.
Yeah, Sosa and Thunders.
Him and Deku's did it.
And that was Thunders' last major PM tournament.
Jake killed him.
Besides, I think, what happened in NorCal, which was...
Yeah, there was...
I forget what it was.
There's so many different names. Oh, man.
What was the NorCal tournament? It was super big.
Does it start with an R?
No.
Chat, help. Jake, if you see a tournament name in there or something that sounds convincingly like it. Oh, what was it?
Why do I not remember this NorCal tournament?
Yeah, it was a big one.
Yeah,
that was
the one where...
down throw? Knee!
Yeah.
Plem on commentary. Shoutouts to Plem. That is not Birdie Birds.
And then we got Sosa versus...
That is
was it
American Bowser.
Was it Watch and Learn? Or was it... no. Who's the NorCal Game & Watch? The one who talks about... sponsor someone. Oh, Pikmon. Yeah, it was Pikmon.
EP Gaming's Pikmon. Peter the Cheater, if you will. Peter's nines are stupid good.
Yeah. He, I think he 9'd Sosa, was it 4 or 5 times, but still lost.
It was pretty ludicrous.
Yeah, it was
then for Sosa to just be like, I'm just going to win anyway.
Yeah, he was like, oh, Dakpo did this to me. And then he beat him.
It's like, never again.
Yeah.
Never again.
Good grief.
Don't Sleep 1 was definitely a hoot and hollering tournament.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, Switch winning that one. Good times.
Fury, American Bowser opting towards his Sheik, actually getting pretty decent wins, and his tech chasing has improved a lot from what we've seen last week.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, very impressive recently. That get-up attack was crystal.
He's just keeping it going.
Yeah, and if you wanted to see the latter half of Dormant versus Wonder in...
Yeah, if you wanted the spicy part of it, this matchup is definitely going to have a little bit more of that.
And there's going to be a big back and forth. Wow. I love the still get-up.
Okay. I love how he's using these empty hop needle charges. It's like he's just threatening around it. That was such a good forward air. But he's threatening around the shield, and so it's actually working really well for him.
It's also good because empty hop needle is reactionary and is an option select. So if Fox runs towards you, he can immediately go for the needle or release the needle.
Yeah.
It'll hit Fox, and then he can go for his frame 2 jab to disorient and disrupt anything that Fury tries to throw out.
Yeah.
If not, then he just holds on to the charge.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, he didn't go for it, but you know.
Oh wow, dude, Jake's decision making is so good sometimes. It's like it's never what I would expect out of Sheik, but like, fuck it, why not?
Yeah, well, I think one of the big things, especially with his decision making, is that because he plays Bowser,
yeah, he's been a big body his whole life.
He either has to make a good decision or he practically dies by the cast.
Yeah.
So, I mean, in a majority of the matchups that he makes, I think decision-making is probably one of Jake's strong suits.
Oh, yeah, it just drops the wave shine, though.
I think execution compared to his decision-making is a little lackluster. Not as of the past 2 weeks, but...
he's cleaned up.
Yeah, overall, it's one of the big worries that I have.
Yep. Really solid shines there from Fury. Some of the cast still gets affected by shine in the same way, just because of their fall speed and their weight and whatnot. Oh, buffered air dodge. Wanted that tech, but slid off before the animation.
Oh, that was great to gain center stage. He actually just did immediate get up into roll in.
Jake's been tournament winnering a lot too.
Yeah. I think it's slightly safer in this regards because Fury is probably one of the best players besides Lunchman himself to lock down on ledge options.
Oh yeah, he's scary. It feels really bad getting on ledge against Fury.
And tournament winner isn't too bad. This may be like some... Oh,
really solid, yeah. Just getting that DI down and getting away.
It could be Bowser muscle memory going for the tournament winner so much because it... Oh.
Yep.
Is tech chasing?
It's like two-piece meal. We need that full, like, fill-up box from KFC.
Yeah.
Like,
fill-up box?
Yeah, no, I want the full meal.
Yeah.
Give me all of it. This should be it. Oh.
Stack on those calories.
Yeah, it's like, if you don't get it now, you had that opportunity. Oh, that is some Ham Yojo shit.
Yeah.
Ham Yojo does that all the time. If you wait right where they drop off to run off, you'll just stick your leg up there and you just tick down and it just disrupts them ever enough.
And what's good is that, especially with a very fast-paced player like Fury, wherever he drops, lands on platform, he's usually just going to hit down and then immediately opts for something like back air or down air just to...
Oh my god. This is the stuff I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's that full Phillips box.
Gimme.
That calorie packed. So, there was one thing I did want to know. Yeah, I was about to say. It beats spot dodge.
Yeah, no, it's really
good. It's a good option.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. And the carry with the jab. If this was a combo video punish, that was slick.
That was actually...
Did American Bowser evolve?
I think so. I think that, like, playing the character is definitely forcing him to, like, look at the game in a different way. Because, like, Sheik is the first, like, he's played other non-big bodies before, but, like, Sheik is just...
He played Sheik a year and a half ago. I remember at Overzealous, he picked Sheik up, and he chose not to because he was on the cusp of picking DK Sheik or Game & Watch, and he chose on Game & Watch at that time because he was getting poor result. He could have gone for a fall-off fair.
Yeah, fall-off fair. Oh.
Oh!
Wow, that was so...
Empty hop!
That was the laziest tomahawk of my life, and I loved it.
It's... yeah.
Oh.
He definitely lobbed it.
Yeah.
Great decision making.
Yeah, you just held it there.
And he didn't want to hold ledge there. He just chose hold on stage because Fury's looking for the basic stuff, I feel like. Up, top platform.
Yep. So what he was doing there is he was trying to just like save his jump, see if he could get low, get a wall jump out. Fury just dropped down because there's not really many options after that point. That's one of the issues with like walled stages like this is you can't hug it. That STI was nutty.
And I do have to say that Fury really reminds me of a very Mojo-esque Fox that he's really good at waiting for that millisecond and then reacting off of it.
He has that extra stoppage in his gameplay where he's like, all right.
But he's still fast.
Oh, yeah.
And he's still oppressive. And that's one of the big highlights that I like in Fury's game as of, I think, 3 weeks ago.
Oh. All right. This could be it, honestly.
I do think Fury gets too lost, though.
Sometimes Jarrett's mental state is definitely like, it's definitely one of the biggest things. That, like, if he's not feeling it, it's really hard for him to come back. But also, there are times when he just holds it down and he says, not today. Like, it really depends. Oh, God, that's it.
B&B.
Wow. That was so solid from Jake.
Yeah.
That was, like,
very strong.
Like, textbook.
Yeah. And I think it was the catch of the double jump was very good. I think Fury had a problem with overextensions. One of the big things that I wanted to note is...
That's how he lost that second to last stock, was he was just like a little too far out, and Jake just barely kicked them with the soft tip back air, and it was done.
And just not playing like he did last week, where his stock or his tag was last stock.
Yeah.
He played it so much more aggressive. Just because I feel like...
He didn't have that sort of restraint in the back of his mind where he's like, okay, last stop.
But when you also have a Sheik that is tech chasing you so
hard,
oppressively,
that
rough. I feel like subconsciously your mental state basically says, I need to react. Yeah. I need to put as much pressure as this Sheik is putting on me. Yeah. And
every Fox is the same when they hit the ground. Like, if you have on-reaction tech chasing... Like, you are playing a minigame.
Yeah.
At that point, you are playing Sheik Tech Chase the minigame, and if you hit it all the way through, you get rewarded. You get your stock.
Yeah.
But for the player, man, it's a feels bad all the way through.
And once again, it's that high risk, high reward that you take with playing Fox. Probably not feeling so confident in his Falcon, even though that's the character that gained him the results last week.
Yeah, I think that he's very much about like the matchup that he's playing. Like Sheik, I think, destroys Falcon in this game. Like, Falcon is a much better character.
Oh, yes.
But Crawl is so hard to deal with. Okay, sounds good. I'm going to swap out. I got to go play Winners Finals. I'll be right back.
I do think Sheik does destroy Captain Falcon.
Ian proving he's too good to commentate.
So one of the things I do want to note, especially with the results of the tournament so far, is that Studebaker has a great chance at winning his first IaB. He has a great chance. Huh?
He's against Aggie, right?
Yeah.
And he has a really solid win rate on Aggie?
Yes.
All right.
He has, I think the last 4 times they've encountered, he's won all 4.
Oh, damn.
When they played at NFA2, he like easily 3-stocked him. Ian has downloaded Entropy so well at this point, to the point where he can be at a 3-stock lead and still be chuckling like towards the end of it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Ian knows when he has control of the game, and he knows how to exploit that fact. I think it's easily one of Ian's strong suits, because the only hard part he has is getting that motor running when it comes to mentality.
Yeah.
Because he will run and run and run, and he'll pull the cord as much as possible.
Pull that ripcord?
Yeah, just trying to get the lawnmower started and get in that groove. Once it's on, it's on. And he is great at controlling it. He is solid after the fact, but he is so doubtful in the beginning. Because he always asks himself, what ifs? Like, what if this engine doesn't start? You know what I mean?
What if they've downloaded me? Yeah.
Exactly. What if the engine doesn't start? What if I can't get it going? But once he's there, he's there.
Yeah. Also, who's left in the tournament? It's American Bowser, Entropy. Is that it?
American Bowser, Entropy, Studebaker, Wonder, and Jam.
Jam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And Jam has a pretty good shot at it too. I think if Wonder can stay as patient as he is known for, then he's easily going to excel. The only problem I have is that Jam is probably one of the most patient players I've seen, and he is rising because of it. His Wario is so good at double jumping and making sure that you are not in any format threatening space on him. He's just so good. His adaptation is very clever as well.
Oh, yeah. I actually haven't played him in bracket in a long time.
Oh, really?
I need to play him. I keep getting paired against Timotry and Studebaker.
Yeah. I think he is just very patient. So, working on his movement. Now, 2 things that we are going to be seeing from Entropy versus Studebaker is Entropy really has to be careful with his set play with Ice Climbers.
Yeah.
That is Studebaker's best punish on him, is when Entropy is trying to get something started, rather it be through desyncs or for general positioning. Because it is so investment heavy with Ice Climbers, rather it be wave dash forward or even spot dodge in place, all of those options can be punished.
Oh, yeah.
So something you really have to be on the lookout for, on top of the fact that you are going to be trading a lot, even as Ice Climbers, and the fact that you can get disrupted so easily against Luigi with either Tornado, down air, down smash,
anything.
Up tilt is a big one. You have to be on your toes.
Yeah,
so
both these characters are also like, they fit in the wave dash in approach options. Like, they both have to respect like that giant stage length in between them where both of their wave dashes can meet. And so I feel like there's got to be times where they're just going to be across the stage, and like the moment will come down to who wave dashes first.
He just did it!
Oh my
god.
God.
Oh my lord.
Aggie been practicing, alright?
Aggie has, and doing the weight independent, DI independent throw by a name that I can't say on stream.
Oh yeah.
It is easily the best Ices tech that they have that is very doable, that isn't frame perfect.
We can abbreviate it, right?
Yeah, it's the CH.
The C hold.
Yeah, it's the C hold. So, just being able to execute that, actually, it could be frame perfect. I could be wrong. But
it's character independent as well, isn't it?
Yes, it works on every character.
Oh my goodness, let's go.
Because I think forward throw is weight independent, and then what happens is that you do forward throw twice. So you do forward throw, which makes Nana run forward and to make her pivot grab, which is a frame perfect desync if I remember. And then she grabs, and then she forward throws, which is weight independent and DI independent, because you just immediately grab.
Okay.
It's a very strong technique.
They made wobbling hard.
Yeah. But you can do it pretty consistently if they don't pre-mash.
Yeah.
So
there's also Brawl's Infinite was character dependent, actually, so you had to memorize the timings for every character. So this is actually technically better than Brawl's.
Exactly. And one of the big things that we are seeing from Entropy versus Studebaker at the moment is the fact that Studebaker is doing an incredible job disrupting Entropy, making sure that he stays in place with his down air, expecting any form of wave dash approach at the mid distance.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there he is. Just jumps above his approach and down airs both of them, separating them.
And one of the big threatening areas that we see from Ice Climbers is when they are at that mid-range threat zone, because it almost guarantees either a desync blizzard or a wave dash forward. There's never going to be a part, unless they're incredibly brilliant at bringing it back, them giving away space.
Oh my gosh.
That was a great
I always
save.
Get a little bit scared whenever I see Studebaker hit someone off stage at that low percent. You just gotta up B-gimp him. Turns out he didn't need it.
Exactly. And looking at Studebaker's general gameplay, or just game plan, it's very consistent, making sure that he stays near that platform, because if anything, he is doing a reactable option select on his short hop. So he can either short hop, down air, which is his main option of defense, because any wave dash forward is immediately going to get blocked out, or he can just short hop and then wave land onto the platform, if I remember correctly.
Here, though, the platform's got to be a lot more inconsistent to get to.
Now, it's not going to be that bad of it's not going to be that bad for Entropy, just because Studebaker is so consistent with creating his wall with short hop.
Oh my gosh, you should have up aired.
Yeah, at 10%, you can't go for the very investing aerials.
Yeah, that start up on forward air is pretty high.
Ooh, opting for the grab. Forward smash was good.
Forward smash, you don't have to go to jump squat frames or try to meet it up there. You just fall into your hammer.
I love the wave lands. And Entropy giving away space pretty well, knowing that he is in that defensive position, losing the first stock though, and I think getting that motor running like we were saying earlier.
Oh yeah, Studebaker is in a commanding position right now. He's actually just controlling the pace of the whole game. He's almost like Aggie's just doing what he wants.
Yeah, and every hit hurts. So Entropy has a really bad problem with punishes off of Nana. So when Nana is getting, or when his opponent is punishing Nana, we don't see a lot of punishes of his own to basically say, hey, get off my girl.
Yeah.
He always loses himself in the mix-up or in the disruption that Studebaker is imploring, and it's causing a lot of problems.
To be fair, Studebaker has a lot of Ice Climbers practice in the melee scene as well.
This is very true, yes.
Like, he probably knows exactly what to search for.
I think one of the big issues, though, is just making sure that you are more consistent on punishes and your own positioning as Ice Climbers. Ooh, that was a great wait, but we aren't seeing a lot of sharking. That was a great grab, doing the C-hold once again, but realizing at center stage Nana is going to throw up.
Oh, there we go. Power shields the fireball.
And once again, another punish off of the approach from either a walk forward or wave dash forward.
Oh, there we go. Nana finally syncs up with him, like spins a good 15 seconds on the other side of the stage. As soon as he gets her, he's dead.
Entropy taking a deep breath after taking the stock, realizing that he is losing the momentum. He needs to stand still. Blizzard is probably Studebaker's worst fear at the moment, because it will go into a grab if he is investing in more short hops.
I have been noticing Entropy is like approaching a lot more than he should be. Like, Ice Climbers' approach option's never been known to be that good. He's more of a good character of catching people out and punishing their mistakes rather than you going in and creating openings.
And I think it's because he hasn't been playing as patient as we've been usually seeing him. He's been getting disrupted because he knows that Studebaker, if he wants to, he can short hop Fireball, and it's going to stop any general horizontal approach. but he just needs to risk it at this point. Ooh. Yeah, fair.
That's the DI
It's going to be it.
If you don't DI completely behind Luigi, he just gets the fair on you. And if you do DI behind, he just wave dashes in and tries to catch your landing. It's pretty good.
Now it is winners finals, so this is going to be a 3 out of 5 Studebaker. Really close to getting to grands.
I'd imagine... Wait, is Aggie calling for support? Aggie dialing in the lifeline.
I don't know what's going on.
In all honesty, is like a family member might have called him and be like, where are you at?
So the last time I saw a phone call in the middle of a tournament was at an large FGC tournament. I don't know if it's the first combo breaker, but someone was, maybe it was Evo. I think someone was calling and he was getting coached. And it was against, what's his name? PR Balrog.
Oh my gosh.
And PR Balrog was like, no, there needs to be TOing against this. Because someone was watching the stream and was calling PR Balrog's opponent to coach against PR Balrog.
Oh my gosh.
And Balrog knew this. It was so... I mean, obviously coaching is drama, but I don't think Entropy...
No.
Yeah, I wasn't...
That was not long enough to be coaching.
Yeah, so it wasn't coaching. I'm not accusing Entropy of
doing that. Who would coach him? Like Lunchables?
Exactly. I mean, maybe it was C-Boy himself.
Oh my gosh.
Who knows?
You're messing up the grab.
Opting for Peach. This is going to be Trade City. And general positioning, this is going to be hard. A lot of experience from Bunk at Melee, or Monday Night Melee. So you're going to have to be really careful. And a lot of baits when contesting against the fireball approaches that Studebaker can hold. Great call out.
No float, has to go down with Parasol. Once again out there, but a little bit higher this time.
Oh, with the dip. Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Lunchables.
If Zach has Entropy's phone number, I would laugh so hard just for the fact that he wanted to go and coach Aggie.
Like, could you imagine Aggie, like, just playing at the ends, like, who's calling? He's like, oh, Lunchables, he's coaching.
Yeah,
no
if Zach...
one would believe him. No one would believe him.
Unless he actually did call, because Entropy had said, oh, hello, and then didn't know who it was, it seemed.
It was an act.
But, you know, it could be memes. Oh.
Yeah, it was,
I was just...
We're joking about it.
Yeah, so apparently it was a family member, not Zach, sadly. Oh, and with the float cancel into jab, that is going to be death. 30%, working off a lot better than I was expecting.
Oh, actually gets out of their corner and gets a percentage lead as well. Wonderful stuff.
Oh. Now, I don't know if he was expecting any form of SDI off of that light hit back air, but investing into the down smash itself.
You know, Aggie has quite a few secondaries. I wonder why he opted for Peach instead of, like, Cheek.
I don't know, and I think it's general DI against the down throw into fair, or making sure that he has better aerial movement just to avoid any form of short hop, double fair, or short hop down air, etc. Making sure it is more straightforward that he doesn't have to play so aggressively, even as Ice Climbers.
Actually lands the back air. Bad position, but doesn't get too punished off of that.
And it's good. Studebaker playing really safe and respecting Entropy's space, which is exactly what I want to see.
Oh, yeah. Actually doesn't die from the F throw even at this low percent.
Oh,
get an attack.
That was good.
All right, this seems like a really solid edge guard so far. Perfect. There we go.
And Entropy playing off pretty strong. Studebaker still having 37% as his lead, now 63. Working off trades, and it is going to be Trade City. And I think that is one of the big things that Entropy really needs to start getting a hold of as a concept, because he's lost the last few on general positioning.
Yeah, DI mix-up hitting him again.
And even his float cancel pressure isn't that strong, so... There are a lot of new concepts, and I know that he's been playing for quite a while, especially with Peach. I know he pulled it out roughly 3 years ago against so many other players. Yeah, I mean, Entropy being a staple in the scene, either playing Peach or Sheik in friendlies rather than Ice Climbers. So.
What?
Oh, Jam did beat Wonder.
Jam, let's go.
Yeah, and
Jam's top 5 now.
So I had that feeling that he would, just because Jam is incredibly patient, and there is a lot of, I don't know, I would say inconsistency that...
We also saw Jam play earlier, and he was on fire. He was doing wonderfully against people.
So, yeah, he played really well against Stude. And
Stude given the yayas.
Yeah. So far, predictions have been correct. Jam beating Wonder, Stude having his chance to win Infinity and Beyond. Jam with a pretty good placing now that Arsenals is in California training for even bigger bulk.
Oh, yeah.
Because if I remember correctly, SoCal's just going to have their boot camp like they did last time.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Yo, I told Jam that he could beat Wonder. And you know what he just up and did?
I told you, when you're doing the seeding, he's...
You know, you're right.
His last month
you
and his
correct.
record, especially because I just did the PR with Arsenals, or Arsenals did it, and then we all, like, fact-checked.
Yeah, you're just like, yeah, you know.
I mean, it makes sense. Jam is a very strong contender who's had pretty consistent results as of recently. He's getting empowerment. His girlie's here in the venue. He has a haircut. He's looking fresh.
Real talk, like, haircuts and significant others are some powerful shit.
Yes, it is.
Bracket.
So it's a confident boost in both ways. Yeah. Pretty strong stuff. Probably taking the power he gained from Fury, because I know...
Dude, he's got to carry the torch on.
His legion of friends, and I think legion is the wrong word, but his group of friends in that territory has been growing very fast.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm glad to see that. They're out in Joshua, right? Yeah, Joshua's been getting a pretty decent scene going, like, for themselves.
Yeah, specifically Jam and Fury, but, I mean, even their lesser-known players, when Jam joins along, their results have also been growing from regular 0-2s, maybe even beating
Jam's here fighting for
single or couple,
right now. I mean, he's made some upsets. He already upset Jake in bracket, so it's entirely feasible that I have to play him again. Or not me, ha! Aggie would have to play him, but possibly me. You know, he has also beaten Entropy with his Ganondorf.
Yes.
He does have that pocket Ganondorf just chilling out in one of the world's biggest pockets.
And you can't underestimate Jam for his patience. I think
he's so hard to convince to come in sometimes.
He's probably one of the best players at adapting when it comes to the lower to mid-level players as well. He's so great at adaptation, especially with use of double jump in Win 2.
Yeah, he's really smart with, like, using his floats, like his aerial drift well, and just, like, I say floats because it's practically that. But yeah, also his recoveries are really good. Like, I was having a hard time covering his recoveries. Admittedly, I didn't stay on ledge much, but, like, he's good. He will. Well, yeah, almost got that secondary sweet spot, barely getting over the cusp. But
and it's something that you really have to take into note, especially with his placements on this new PR.
Yeah.
I mean,
Arsenal. Oh, nice. Sorry. I just love mini part. It's so good. And then,
back here.
You can just rinse and repeat it.
Yes.
But go ahead, as you were saying.
He probably has one of the strongest rinse and repeats. Poor adjustment on positioning, just
the
taking
platform
was
there. So yeah. It was a little spooky for him, I'm sure. Clap.
Upbeat kill.
That's dope.
And Jam is looking very confident. Look at him in the player cam.
No, he's smiling, dude. Like, normally when Jam goes down or, like, loses the game, he'll, like, he'd get, like, sad or, like, frustrated with himself. But, like, we were bantering in between our set, and I was just like, this is good. Like, this is a good change of pace for you.
And it's something I think, and I just want to keep saying it, a lot of top players really have to start getting used to Jam as a player.
Yeah. We haven't had a Wario since Adam left.
He took a game off Arsenals last week.
Yeah, no.
So
he took a game off me. A little less, you know, unlikely for rankings, but just, like, really solid stuff.
Once again, that confident boost, playing slightly less patient than what I've usually seen, but taking territory as it is, has full waft on deck. Missing the grab in American Bowser.
Yeah. Oh?
2 wave dash backs into a mini dash dance just to...
That was such a good crouch cancel.
Bait out any form of vertical pressure that Jam could ensue.
Yeah. I think that Jam needs to really work Bite more into his strings, because like he'll very often like only use it 2 to 3 times a game, but it's such a big conditioning tool because it bypasses my opponent is in the air, I will be safe here on the ground in my shield.
Yep.
Because normally you're like, well, they'll just tomahawk, but it's active throughout the entire time, so it's really hard to work with. We've been lauding Jam a lot here, but I gotta say, ABJL is looking hot right now, and almost goes down there and gets it.
And wow. I don't agree with that use of waft, and those 2 forward smashes that he used previously, I think the first one was pretty decent, making sure that he waited on the roll from American Bowser, maybe a little too late, but now the second one was very desperate.
Yeah. The issue is you get antsy.
Yes.
Like that is still something that we haven't seen him quite do, is temper that last stock, temper that and make that, like, I've got to hold everything in. I don't want to go too crazy here. So let's reel it back. Wario Land makes sense, you know.
Going home. So there is something that I want to note mentality-wise for both players.
Yeah.
And I think Jam has gotten so far and has improved so much just because I honestly think he wants it more than a majority of some players here at this weekly.
He is a man that is striving to succeed, and that is something you only see every so often, even in a quote-unquote competitive scene. Like, we are competitive, but like sometimes you don't expect to see it, the drive, or like some people get complacent.
And it's a big wake-up call. But for American Bowser, that wake-up call has caused him to stone face.
Yeah.
He becomes that wall that we've known him for when playing Bowser, making sure that he stays more consistent and he says, I can't lose to this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Not today.
I'm in losers semis, qualifying for losers finals. It's been a good while since I've reached 3rd place. So
it's been a bit, looking at the data.
And I haven't seen American Bowser reach 3rd place since he's beaten Troy.
Yeah.
When he used to play Diddy Kong, and before that, it was when he got 2nd place, Pug got 3rd, and Luck got 1st.
Yeah, that was a crazy one. Jake's also, I mean, he's won an IaB before, I believe, but it's not an easily replicable feat unless you're hyper consistent. Like, if I win this IaB, I'm gonna be like, cool, but then I'm gonna look at my bracket and I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's one of those things that, like, it comes into account and it feels good in its own right, but I think that Jake really wants to get some of these big performances up on the board for this next PR season. We've just started July into October.
Oh
God.
My lord.
Keeping them all kinds of mixed up. Yeah, just assuming position on platform, looking for that schlap.
And the fact that he even opted position for the platform is so impressive.
Well, because it's like, you think with Bowser, you don't jump. You're just like, I'm going to stay here most of the part, unless I'm like making hard calls on jumps. This could be a double 3-stock. This has been looking really rough. I mean, he did it in winners, but loser set Jam, a little shaky.
And it looks like American Bowser definitely has the trigger on Joshua, Texas.
Yeah.
Taking out Fury and Jam.
Yeah, his Sheik has,
in the
last 2 weeks, has beaten 2 incredibly good PR players, but that's full clap. That was really, really solid.
And we see that with Wario. The outer hitbox actually is a comboable tool just to reach into Sweet Spot. So
into your soul, more like it, Jesus.
You can go Sour Spot as many times as you practically want after around like 120% and then get Sweet.
Yep, good call. Oh, yeah, probably just buffered the C-stick a little bit too early. Was looking for that up air and gets caught by the needle. Swings low, gets the tech. Not this time, though. Reverses out. Has this fart. Oh, drops low and nails it.
And playing very well, making sure, I think that stone face is what he needed. And
I think when Jake turns it on, it's like so hard to hit him.
Gaining that motivation. Oh, no.
I hate this. I love it.
The blush on the car door is what makes it.
Okay. Did you see the Ahagayo anything thread?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ahagayo, the number 4, was powerful.
Ahegao is a very strong tool.
That's a. Are you ever gonna get that full Ahegao controller?
Nope. Muffin Bros sent it to UPS. UPS probably saw it. I haven't gotten it sent. So we're starting the new project controller, which is a completely transparent controller.
I'm sad.
So everything is completely transparent. Don't worry.
I'm here for you.
We already got 40s at 7-Eleven and poured it out in Denton. We got it outside of 7-Eleven. Just poured a whole. I think it was like 3
Old
40s.
English?
I forget what it was. Maybe it was Old English.
If it was Old English, that's the acceptable.
I mean, malt liquor is cheap malt liquor in a 40-ounce.
I got 545, and it's 545.
Is Old English the one with the black label around it?
No, that's
right?
like the red and gold one.
Yeah. Okay.
Like it's.
Yeah, mine. I got the 40. It had the black label around it.
I
just saw a 40 and picked it up.
I just know Old English for the culture.
Yeah.
That's what I know.
I mean, it's it's popular for a reason.
Yeah.
It's
cheap.
You want to get drunk on a budget? Yeah, I was about to say. But Entropy versus American Bowser.
Yeah, and Agil's going Bowser too. I mean, this is.
Both of these players have been going back and forth, and honestly, it's a 50-50 from the records that off the top of my head. So yeah. I know that the first time Entropy ever played American Bowser, and this was 2 years ago at ICPM, when Entropy played for Collin College, even though he was still in high school, because Azer recruited him, and he went to the club, and he was like, all right, you're going.
All right, kid, get in there.
And American Bowser just recently failed UNT, or had his like minor break from it. American Bowser, or Entropy, as Hot Pockets, demolished American Bowser. But I think in the last maybe 8 months or so, American Bowser has gotten the matchup on lock.
It's one of those ones where like Ice Climbers can do this to Bowser, but at the same time, Bowser gets a lot going for himself.
And I think, and this is no shame to Entropy, even though he is at Losers Finals, I think he is getting a lot less consistent on some of his grab punishes, but his overall neutral has excelled.
Yeah.
And this is one of the big reasons why I think Hot Pockets has beaten American Bowser in the past, but American Bowser has had the edge as of recently.
Yeah, he hasn't been able to hit things nearly as hard. And I mean, I think that you can actually chain grab Bowser.
You can chain grab him to around 80, if I remember correctly. Yeah. But even after 80, you can just immediately kill him. So it doesn't really matter, because you should have him at the edge by the higher percent. Power shielding the flames.
Yep.
That's
I like that
so good. So it's pivot. So he does pivot into Ice Cube on Nana, and then he does the approach. So it forces you into shield, and if Entropy is looking correctly, he is most likely going to get a grab off of your shield.
What hit the secondary climber there? Is that like fair out of hit stun or something? It was really hard to tell. Oh my goodness. This could be everything. Oh, he drops it.
And he went for the infinite. That's frame perfect.
Yeah.
So going for the down throw with Nana, you have to go for... Oh.
Did you notice how he got that pivot grab out so he could reverse it back to ledge? But oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Oh,
yeah, he tried for it again.
That was good, though. That was good coverage. Pulling his lead through.
So the turnaround into the regrab is frame perfect. So you have to hit it at the same frame that it releases.
Yeah.
Any form of down throw into immediate grab with the secondary climber or primary climber has to be a frame perfect input.
Man, that double is so rough.
Ooh, really I like solid. The vertical climb.
Oh.
Down smash. The Smashville platform was very...
That was actually such a good decision. He should be dead here. Yeah. Bowser's wide enough to where you can't juke him out on the tree.
Yeah.
Because up smash is like...
And I also think... I think Ice Climber's back throw is also weight independent as well. So either way, if he was at a higher percent, that would have worked.
All right. There's an adaptation we saw that we didn't really see from Aggie in our set, was that rising up air under platform. He doesn't like to do that.
He doesn't. He doesn't
really
charge.
Doesn't use it.
He's like Nega Bananas in some of his gameplay choices.
He's so grounded. Like.
There we go. He got it. He got it.
He wanted it. Oh. Yeah, that's big. This is huge swing. Ooh, the punches.
Oh.
Yep.
And just eating it all.
I thought you said yeeting it all, and I was like, he yote real good.
I mean, yes, he also yoted.
He yote real good.
Oh, no down smash. Trying to punish the landing. Just, it's risky when you don't have your backup climber at that point. Because a high percent down throw because he is at the high percent, it does launch farther.
He didn't finish the animation of Squall either, so he was still in special fall by the time he got to ABJL. I think he was expecting to edge cancel it and then immediately get to.
This is looking like it's an American Bowser's victory.
ABJL stock.
Yeah.
That is such a silly hitbox. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That, like, barely poked her down.
I think, was that immediate up B into...
yeah, it was the Fortress Hog. I mean, if it's Sopo, you get that chain grab.
It is doable. It is doable. And Entropy does know this.
Yeah. Good
Yeah,
patience.
he was expecting the up air.
Oh, he doesn't quite get the grab.
And he tried for the early release of the side B. I think if he had slightly more vertical climb on the mash rather than just going for side B and then drifting to the side, he would have been able to immediately grab ledge. But, I mean, that's so naysayable.
Yeah, you can definitely be like, eh.
I think some decision-making on Entropy's side of game.
Yeah.
Or on
I think he needs to go for these spikes, man. He needs to go for these spike handoffs.
His-
Because, like,
He
he was hitting those against Fury so consistently. And then this game, like, he's been going for that frame perfect ledge handoff, and it's like just hit the spike.
So he wants to go for the frame perfect ledge hog, but he also isn't punishing landings as hard as he could. He's not going for the solid down smash that early Entropy has been going for.
Yeah.
He always goes for the grab now, even as Sopo.
Yeah.
Which is something I wouldn't advise, especially if he is at that higher percent.
I think it's the... Oh, God. It's definitely, like, the matchup that does it more than anything. Because there's that prospect, that possibility of taking Bowser to 80% for free.
Yeah.
And so, it's so tempting to do it, but it's not quite there.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
So there is an approach that Entropy has done 4 times in this matchup that I am very excited to see as he develops as a player. I think in this matchup, it's pretty difficult, but it's been working out so far. He's been doing pivot desync Blizzard with Nana, and then he approaches.
Yeah, he'll drag her back and then zoom in on you as soon as you...
And he did it there again. But instead of opting for the run forward, he did a full hop. Yeah. So it covers the grounded option, and it allows him to shark. And it's something that you can also do in Melee, but the Blizzard isn't as big of a hitbox and isn't as threatening, so not as viable.
Yeah, what's horrifying to me is just how quickly ABJL was able to switch over from playing Sheik and then doing this.
Yes.
Like, Bowser, I feel like it's just ingrained in this boy.
I would expect I would expect to say that 4 years of playing Bowser is going to get that ingrained into your body.
Oh my goodness. Is this it? Oh my god.
No,
yeah,
with the fair. And that was smart to dive down on the side B. So it is actually incredibly hard for Ice Climbers, and I actually don't think that they can gain lift if they're hitting you with side B.
I don't know if they can or not.
Because if you put yourself into the hitbox, the delay of the hits on top of each other don't stack onto how rapidly that you're actually like mashing B. Okay. So it causes like a consequence of like no rise.
Just hit the spike, my guy. Just do the spike.
He's just trying to build up percent, so it's better confirmed.
I guess.
Oh,
That's
and that happens,
anyway.
Yeah.
That was good.
I think that is probably what he was going for in execution rather than going for the risky spike.
Oh, didn't quite get the shield out.
Because even though Bowser is so large, there is a risk where he doesn't get the spike. He actually just gets the launch.
Oh, yeah, because this hitbox can just like eat the other one.
Exactly.
So, yeah, there's hurtbox, pardon me. I like how aggressive Aggie's being. Like, normally... Oh.
I think for a matchup against Bowser, it's good that he's being aggressive.
Yeah.
I think for, like, against you, not at all.
Like, with Luigi, you don't get too aggressive too much. You gotta camp that son of a bitch out.
Because you have to make sure that you're under platform, you're doing your full hop down airs as Luigi, or full hop double fairs just to, like, get away from the space. Maybe short hop.
Short hop down airs.
Yeah, short hop down air, short hop double fair, short hop fireball sometimes just to stop the horizontal movement.
No, it's good. It's juicy.
Bowser doesn't really get to invest in the exact same mannerisms that we see.
Oh my god, Nana's a genius. Okay.
This is looking a lot better. I mean, the thing is like his handoffs have been so much better. Yeah.
And we saw, so he actually caught him on the pivot desync blizzard.
Yeah.
And when he grabbed Popo, we still saw Nana go for the blizzard.
Yeah.
And he did it once again.
She's vulnerable is the thing. Like every desync is making your Ice Climber vulnerable. It's not as bad in this game, but it's still really rough sometimes.
I think it's harder for Bowser compared to other matchups. And that was a god tier confirm.
Oh my goodness. Yo, bring it back around, Swaggy.
He killed him at like 30.
Yeah, that's huge. And again, see, he just needs to like, Bowser's so big, you shouldn't be missing this chain grab. Yeah.
He tried to gain that percent once again. And we saw him go for the select, or the coverage, just making sure that he could grant any option, or basically select any option that American Bowser tried to go for. Going out of the hitbox, building up the percent, going for the infinite. Once again, and this should be the fair. Oh, wow. Forward smash instead.
That was brutal.
And what's good is that that's a DI mix-up.
Yeah.
So,
because like, are you gonna hold in fear of getting hit, or are you gonna hold in and then get caught?
So the best thing that you can do as a player is you actually have to hold in. So
you have to,
because it's an infinite, and because forward throw is weight and DI independent.
Yep.
If I remember correctly, holding out is only going to get you killed by the forward smash that is inevitably going to hit you.
And it really is just like, are they going to fail their execution test or not?
But if he holds in and Entropy messes up,
you're safe.
He goes for the block and then the desync jump block, which covers double jump and a standstill, or just aerial drift. So he dies.
God, Ice Climbers are gross.
So
I don't think about these things because as a floaty, I just SDI up and away, and I get to live another day.
And something as Bowser, and this usually only works for Bowser.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, it only works for Bowser because he gets disrupted in the immediate drift. I think DK has a better chance in dealing.
I think that DK's faster, and he's like able to do a lot more to Nana too. Like, a lot of what Jake has been doing is catching Aggie out of these really high squall hammers. I would love to see some late squalls together, like falling, psych, and then change it up as soon as Jake's committed to a move. You use it almost like Uncle Mojo uses side B's off the ledge. It's not about how stupid it looks. It's about if it works.
Now, I think it is a little too late in the set for Entropy's momentum to get started, as we saw. Now, his execution has been very strong, but with a stage like FOD,
it messes things up.
This is a counter pick you have to be looking out for because it messes up desyncs.
Oh, yep. And there's so much space that Bowser has here.
And one of the big reasons why this is a big problem for Bowser is because his safest home is ledge, but if Entropy scopes it out and he catches on to habits while you're playing on ledge, you have a possibility of dying.
Yeah.
Now it's just if and when both players choose to play at ledge.
Yeah.
Because if Bowser is playing at ledge or is at ledge and Entropy decides to play at ledge, he's most likely dead.
Yeah.
But if he's not, then Bowser's probably dead. It just depends.
Okay. Yeah, I tried to crouch cancel through that, but there's not really anything you can do to challenge Bowser sub 100%.
He tried to challenge it onto platform and go for down smash, but the push off onto the platform because of just slide DI.
What do you do here?
You hold center stage.
Yeah, you just have to wait.
You either hold center stage and you go to top platform, but that's still really dangerous. It's a great position for Bowser.
Yeah. His forward tilts are really hard to deal with as a low dash character too, because he can just stand there doing them over and over again, and then he has the mix-up of Tuba Claw, which is pretty much the same set distance.
I honestly think that this stage is probably Icy's worst.
In this matchup, yes, no doubt. Most big bodies, oh gosh.
I may beg to differ, but if I remember correctly, I think I see this stage banned quite often, especially with Tech Boy, no matter what matchup.
Really? He just doesn't want to play it?
Because of the fact that you do mess up desyncs, it is very space heavy, and there's a lot of space that you have to give for things like pivot desyncs or spot dodge desyncs or any form of set play that the Ice Climbers can hold. I think against large floaties, maybe like Jigglypuff, this is a great stage. But very, very dependable.
Yeah, it's reliable for sure. But like,
because 4 stocks right now holding against Bowser.
Yeah.
It's crazy how much space he can work off just because he is so big.
Well, also with the denial of like the handoffs here, like he's not going to get much off of it. That was really good. He actually just jumped up and wave landed on. Gets that. Oh man, drops it.
See, he went for the double jump, and it covers it.
Oh my god. Okay, that'll trade out. That's actually really fucking good. You're right. Oh, so huge. Yeah, he's just able to keep them both up there. Goes to oh, he misses the Fortress Hog. 67%. Can he bring this back?
Yeah. Yeah, he can.
Not like this.
It's...
Man is gone. He's gone. And I gotta go fight Bowser. Or Sheik.
That's a good result. This is the second time that Entropy has gotten third at an Infinity and Beyond.
No, yeah, he took some good wins. He beat Fury today. Dropped down. Yeah, so yeah, he beat Fury. Anybody else? Wonder. He beat Wonder.
Yeah, he beat Wonder.
Okay, I gotta go do this.
Hello, David.
Jam's got fucking good.
Jam?
But also, Wario's broke.
Did you not? I think.
I mean, no. I knew Jam was good. Jam's been getting good for a long time now. But this was my first tournament set with like good Jam.
My water's
Actually,
over there.
Yes.
You could just hand that to me.
That'd be great.
Yes. Thank you. So I have a theory about Jam. So, and I think it's mentality, but also the resources that he has, especially with a coach like Fury.
Oh, yeah.
Because you have Jarrett, who is giving him incredible amounts of information in such great quantities, and is able to disperse it out in like weekly variants.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean, they just talk about gameplay, how it needs to be played, and
Jam's mix-ups out both like a great I mean, just his mix-up game in general has just been so, because his neutral was never bad before, but with Wario, like against faster characters, you gotta have like
his
some
adaptation is impeccable. I think it is incredible how good he is at mixing up in neutral, and he only has to do it 3 times because his punish game is gotten really good.
Oh my god! So that was my defensive tech. That was the big thing I took away. Was like I was getting every tech I needed. I was getting every DI I needed, and I still just died. It was just a 20-second edge guard instead of a 5-second one. Oh, but we are already into it. Grand Finals. Studebaker Hawks Luigi versus Jake Sheik.
Yeah, with Jake being at losers, it is going to be a hard road to climb, especially in this matchup. There's a lot of familiarity that we have been seeing with Stude as a player. Going to Monday Night Melee, playing against Hamlin, playing against Bungo, playing against all of these notable Sheiks.
Oh my god, and just starting it off with the dunk. Studebaker's here to win.
Yes. Oh, he easily is.
Has he ever won an IaB?
No.
Oh, it's his time.
So he's never won an Infinity Beyond, but I don't know how well he is going to take this win, especially with the dismissal of players like Lunchables and Arsenals. Yes, I mean, obviously we take those.
Oh, of course.
A win is a win. I'm going to take a weekly
win
any day of the week. But there is still something that hurts that minor ego.
Yeah, of course. Studebaker's entire game plan, so far, he's been getting Jake into the corner easily enough, but then he started just throwing out aerials and hitboxes to catch all approaches, but it stopped working after the first stock. Like, it's evened up, and it's because Stude has not been having any more success trying to trade, trying to beat out, like, a Sheik bear or something like that.
And if we want to talk about punish game other than Jam, we should talk about American Bowser, who was on fire against Fury and against Jam.
I didn't see that, but I just like kind of glanced. They were playing, and then it was over. Like, Jake.
He had consistent 0 to deaths throughout the board. Oh,
he went deep for it.
Still very unfortunate, but I mean, both players really wanting the win. Ooh.
But, you know, speaking of punish game, this is going to be something that I think Studebaker is going to have to figure it out, right?
And we've been seeing, and I think this is a really hard matchup for Luigi if American Bowser lays on the diagonal pressure the way he's meant to be. So anything like falling needles, good like spaced fairs, and even just eventual back airs, it's going to work in Sheik's favor most of the time, just because of the fact that Nair isn't able to deal with pretty...
yeah, you can scoop Luigi's Nair very well with Sheik, and that's a very big, that's a huge thing in the matchup. Being able to deal with Luigi's Nair, that's a godsend.
The only thing you have to contest is the fair, because down air, or Luigi's down air, is the inverse of Sheik's fair. When it comes to general layout of how it comes out.
The angles, they meet up. Luigi's fair is definitely a bigger move, absolutely.
It's something you really have to take in account on general hitbox and the layout of gameplay. One of the big reasons why this matchup is favored into Sheik's matchup spread, I think it's also just coverage onto double jumps. This is something that is super big in Hamlin's play when he goes against floaties, just making sure that Sheik has incredible coverage off of double jumps. Oh, DBZ.
Is he going to be able to get back? I think Sheik's dead. Oh, but Sheik's dead!
And with the delay.
They were both dead from that. Stude didn't have his jump anymore, no down special. That was...
And that's what happens when you don't have a disjointed backer.
Absolutely.
You have to take an account and opt for roll at that point, or you have to go for Shino stall. There are two options that you have.
I'm about to say those, or just grab ledge, try to refresh invincibility in time. There's a few different things you can do. Ideally, you just refresh invincibility beforehand, so that way you can get it. But obviously, like that's a tricky
if
thing
he was
to do.
ballsy, then he would have dropped Rising Fair and then punished it, and then probably could have gone for a stage fight.
Right.
But once again, they say
this game. That game one going to Stude is actually giant, because Jake had that, and Jake has a much higher hill to climb than Studebaker in this matchup right now.
Exactly, and there's a lot to say with the general climb that American Bowser has to make.
American Bowser's starting to use that crouch more often. That actually seems quite difficult for Luigi to deal with.
It is difficult, but it is a general call out or Studebaker has options to call it out with wave dash forward down smash if American Bowser gets a little too close, or tornado. Down B is so good at disrupting early crouch cancel percents.
Oh, so it's gonna be all wow, and that you weren't kidding about Jake's punish game. You were not kidding at all.
And he almost got the needles too, just to disrupt, apply more diagonal pressure, but the ledge actually teeter canceled him.
Right.
So
well, that's
fine.
And now he's Zelda.
Yeah, if anything, he's going to play Zelda for the first like 20 seconds. If something goes wrong, then he's immediately going to change to Sheik because the transformation is invincible.
Oh, wow. He straight up just reflected that fireball. Wow.
He can just do it.
Honestly, and you know what? In that cross-up right there for Jake was another thing he's been doing really well. Getting the cross-up on Luigi's shield and Sheik, very, very nice, because your forward tilt, so insanely good at dealing with like the back air out of shield.
Oh, yeah, and the B turnarounds is so consistent, learning from his mistakes.
Yeah, he's not messing with it this time.
So I actually think that he went for a boost grab there off the wave dash back, trying to punish the landing, knowing that Studebaker was going to go into shield, but accidentally getting a dash attack. Because looking at the punish game that American Bowser has been holding with his Sheik, and I honestly think he should be the American Sheik instead, it's incredibly consistent. Trades or not. And even at this point, one of the big problems that we are seeing with Luigi as a character is that at this high of a percent, Luigi's game plan goes out the window. Because you're opting for trades, you can't go for him against Sheik.
Yep. Oh, you know what? There's the crouch. And so suddenly, like, you know, it's one of those things where Jake's going to have to be mindful that, you know, using that crouch more and more, you're just making your opponent want to use that. Exactly,
he called it out.
Right? You're realizing
he called it out again.
Because because those attacks, the Luigi Cyclone, the down B, as well as down smash, those are not things that you can get hit by and be like, okay, I'll just try to avoid that next time.
Exactly.
That's like giant combos.
Wow.
That crouch costed Jake the stock.
So this is the big thing, and I said this earlier when Birdie Birds was commentating, that Studebaker has a mentality problem that has gotten a lot better, and at this point, you can compare it to a lawnmower. So he has a hard time starting it off, trying to rev it, asking himself a lot of what-ifs, but once he gets it started, his punish game becomes immaculate.
Ooh, and you know what? Jake with the full hop to deal with the Luigi ledge dash.
Yeah.
That's something that Jake hasn't really pulled out so far, so that's a nice mix-up to end the game on.
But you want to keep in mind Studebaker's reaction to that first game being dropped. It wasn't a shake of his head or even just like a pause. He immediately went for the head nod because he's gotten his mentality, or his mentality has improved so much.
Oh, absolutely.
He's made sure that he can immediately opt for... Ooh.
Ooh, wow, just calls him out with the up smash, and you know what? Jake's on the defensive. He gets the hit, but he runs into shield rather than going into the grab, and you know what? That's not something Jake was doing in his previous games. Wow, these clanks!
And I would still be very afraid of American Bowser and his defensive options, because we still have to keep in mind that he was a Bowser player, if not still is a Bowser player.
Jake's defensive game, nobody knows how to deal with, an aggressive player quite like Jake with the triple down smash.
And that's the disorienting quality from Luigi. One of the reasons why this character has such a strong edge against a lot of melee characters. Making sure that you go for some pretty redundant options, though it still hits like a truck.
Oh my god, and Studebaker looking amazing.
And I have plans. So after Low Tier City 6, I'm going to make This is DFW Project M combo video, highlighting the history and just multiple combos.
Yeah.
I have the song picked out, and I already have half of it made. But this is great material.
And you know what? So before, Jake was actually trying to deal with ledge dash with forward tilt mostly, because Stude has been pressing buttons immediately after ledge dash. Jake seems to have stopped doing that and is going more for aerials now. The issue with that is that, something like Luigi up smash, and even potentially Luigi forward tilt, depending on the spacing, can absolutely beat Sheik's aerials.
And what I like about the game so far is that Studebaker has always had the offensive in every matchup. He's always been the one to aggress. Yes. He's had center or stage control a majority of the time, except for Green Hill Zone, but that's very volatile just because it is such a small stage. Studebaker on his wave dash forward, has been so creative in his aerial options, even opting for certain trades. And American Bowser has gotten a lot less consistent with things like boost grabs and dash attacks just to continue combos. And I think this is something that Studebaker definitely has the edge on, especially as he keeps consistently holding center stage.
And it's important to note that Studebaker's corner game has also been miles ahead of Jake in this. When Jake's in the corner, he's not coming out with another 20% or so, or sometimes the stock. Whereas Studebaker's been pretty content to just do the ledge dash, get the trade, or he's just been shielding and he just beats the fair straight up. And even there, Jake was the one shielding, because we're at this point where he's fearing Luigi at the ledge.
And I do want to even add, the reason why Final Destination was picked as a stage, not one of the reasons why, due to the lack of platforms, it's actually just because it's a wider stage. Absolutely. Because Studebaker knows he is more consistent at holding his side of the stage than almost any other player at Infinity and Beyond, and even Monday Night Melee.
Absolutely.
Final Destination is such a strong pick for Studebaker as a player because he is so self-aware on his general positioning, whether it be left, right, or completely in the middle.
I absolutely agree with you, and I was thinking the same thing at the beginning of the match. You'd think that FD and Green Hill don't offer that much difference in stage, but just the extra space. So much, even though technically it's not a huge difference in terms of your game plan, but Studebaker's god at using that space. Absolutely.
And though you do have to keep in reference. So one of the big reasons why...
Oh, did you see that approach?
Yeah.
That was nuts.
The Waveland Nair up tilt.
Going in.
So, The reason why I feel American Bowser had the better edge on Green Hill Zone is due to the volatility of positioning. He's working off so well, not on the ground game, but just for the fact that Luigi is so investment heavy off of his own positioning. Absolutely. From wave dash forward or wave dash back, American Bowser just has to be very consistent in holding center stage and basically making fun of Luigi for even just making a movement.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he's trying to make that volatility work for him even more by adding platforms, even though it is a wider stage. So you gain that survivability with Sheik, but with the platforms and it being a tri-plat, he can still make it and still make fun of Luigi because Studebaker is so ground game heavy.
I absolutely agree.
With the back throw and waiting.
Onto the platform. And you know what? Jake's been doing a lot more aerials in these past few games than he was doing before. Whether it was on the game on Smashville, Green Hill, or FD. The platforms, I mean, obviously platforms definitely facilitate that kind of airborne play. But it makes me wonder how much, how many trades he's going to get. Because if he sticks to the air, wow, the double roll in. Stude ready for it with the nair. That wouldn't... just calls the jump out of shield with the up smash.
And still holding center stage. Once he has it, he has it. I haven't seen a minute where Studebaker has given it up. Until that one minor sequence, but still not even investing off of a punish. And judging the fact that American Bowser was on platform, he was just like, you know what? I'm just going to slide down wave dash back to center stage. Because he knows... that's the strongest factor he has.
And Studebaker, he's trying to win a damn tournament loan.
And that short hop was actually an option select. So he short hopped, and he could have opted for things like Tornado if he went for a waveland just to add continual pressure. He could have gone for a down air for any other option other than roll, and he could have just dropped Tomahawk, empty hopped, and up bead to cover the roll in.
Absolutely. Ooh, and Studebaker, you know what? He's playing that ledge. He's playing very, very safe right now. Ends up getting hit by the back throw fair, but Studebaker's trying to make Jake work for this stock.
Now that side B was very negligible coming out from Studebaker Hog. American Bowser made a minor Sheik mistake actually investing into needles when he didn't have to. He could option select, canceled into a late fair just to call it out, but that's still some very advanced Sheik tech that you really have to take care of.
Combo with up air, kind of a weird exchange, but Luigi definitely coming out on top. Double up air, fireball.
In the trade game's not the one that you really want to take, especially at this percent, trying to carry, waiting for that nair.
Absolutely. And Jake, you know what? That's something that Jake as a player kind of thrives in, is he's really good at figuring out what you want to do. Once he figures that out, he is patient to wait for it.
Drop.
Oh, the dare. I'm sure that must have been a back air, right?
Yeah. Okay, I like the nair.
I like that the ledge jump, double jump, nair.
So he actually did the nair just to gain that extra distance. And American Bowser is going to play really safe. I think...
oh, wow.
Sheik...
down there, and this is last stock. This is tournament point for Studebaker right now. Oh,
this could be it.
Started. Oh, wow. Good rollout from Jake. Gets the forward smash. Says, hold on. Let's play a little bit longer. 4 minutes is too short in the game.
Oh, but practically even percent. Calling out on to the crouch cancel with Tornado. Trying to drop down with his own carry. Now it's Edgeguard City. He just gave up space. Wow,
they both just held shield at each other. Both of them really respecting each other's
no drop.
Option. Oh my god, he missed it. Oh, the jab into forward choke. I think that's it.
He can make it.
Oh my god, oh, but it's still going. But the power shield, Jake.
Now he still has the percentage. Oh, he could have held ledge.
Oh,
punish! Punish!
Oh, that is it. Oh, what? He misses the fair? He got that same fair, not 2 stocks ago, and he misses it right now where it counts.
And he has flub. This is a wave dash in.
Oh, oh my god. That was actually
once again, no side B. Trying to get the trade.
Not quite going to do it, but we're getting there.
Oh, that he could have called it out.
That's it, and that's the
wow.
And you know what? Their micro spacing was so insanely off that last stock. You felt the tension between the two.
It's not like either each other had a... They both had a read on each other. So both Studebaker,
absolutely.
So you saw Studebaker and American Bowser both jump at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
They were on tempo for where each other went. They both went to platform. They both went to ground. They both had a micro hop forward, or either one be on ledge or one edge guarding. It's making sure that you're both on pace and you're staring each other in the eyes. Because that's exactly what's going on. Because war is one that you look each other into the face. Yeah.
This is going to be a big back to Smashville. And we remember Stude barely won this game off of a misfire last time. So the big question is this going to a set 2?
I don't know, and you can't call it this early just because it has been so volatile. Now,
playstyles have changed a bunch throughout this set, and Jake, I imagine, is going to go back to more of a grounded style. Now that we're back on Smashville, he doesn't need to worry about the platforms. He doesn't need to worry about, you know, as many defensive mix-ups from Luigi in the corner.
Yeah. But we are seeing that American Bowser is recognizing percents a little bit more onto the falling nairs. He's opting for some of those trades. But earlier, he was doing spectacular because that is a really bad habit that we have been seeing from Studebaker.
Sick tech from Studebaker. And you know what? Every single instant you can keep these stocks going, that's something we really need right now.
He went for it. He went for the drop into the fair, just expecting the early up B. But once again, Studebaker still consistent off of his positioning. It's that general game plan, one of the strong suits.
What happened? Did Jake lose his jump?
I think he lost his double jump.
You know what? This is looking bad.
Boost grab.
American cheat.
He messed up. He went for the nair and he messed up.
He actually got the jabs because of the platform's movement.
Yeah, he actually got ECB'd.
Yep.
It wasn't no impact land, but he got messed up because of the ECB, and then he actually opted for the double jab.
Absolutely. Oh, and you know what? That is not the misfire you wanted. You're Jake right now. You're like, Jesus, he really just took center again?
And chasing him down. He's messing up. He's so poor off of the back throw against Sheik. And you can slowly see the habits getting punished from American Bowser. He's knowing that back throw is being caught way more on Stude, and nair is becoming a very bad habit.
Absolutely.
It's getting punished, and he's doing it once again because Stude is so caught up in wanting to trade with the nairs. The jab too.
Oh, and you know what? Oh, the nair to break the combo, and Studebaker up a full stop.
This could be his win.
This is going to be a really tough comeback for Jake to make, but you know what? All he needs is 1 or 2 good tech chases, and he can make this happen, absolutely.
And I'm feeling a pop-off.
Oh, yeah, from regardless, right? Jake makes this comeback.
Oh, that's it. With that jump forward, it was incredibly risky. He can't aim for any more stuff like that. Oh, he could have gone for the trade, but he opted for the double jump. This is a mix-up in the defensive aerial play we've been seeing from Studebaker. He can't go for it, or he's dead.
For the trade, and that's going to be it, and Studebaker is your infinity and beyond first-time champion. What a damn hero, saving us.
Congratulations to Ian. It's been a while, but seeing those improvements, and I wanted to say this beforehand, so we haven't seen big developments in players until they've won their first IaB.
Oh, absolutely.
So Arsenal's didn't get his big shine. As a joke, until he won his first Infinity Beyond.
Winning your first IaB,
Fury didn't grow as a player.
Things to come.
Fury didn't grow as a player until he won his first IaB. So if everything goes into position with a general confidence boost,
our new overlord? How do you feel, Stude?
Here, so it's the most money I've ever made off of a fucking video game before. So that's new. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like this is what,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm having trouble putting the money in the wallet. Especially after that game 4. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh.
That was good commentary, too.
Oh, my goodness. But, Yeah, no, it feels like sometimes I pop off when I win really hard, but there was just like this immense wave of relief and satisfaction.
Your mentality has improved so much more.
Dude, so yesterday I was at a Melee tournament here, coincidentally, and I played like absolute ass. And it was terrible. I played terribly. Like, it was the worst I ever played in like months. And I was just like, I know what's going wrong. I'm just playing like I want to be try hard. Like, I want to do whatever I want to do, and it's going to be my game plan, and that's going to be what it's going to do. Yeah. But that wasn't like intended. Jake's going to get on real quick. Is it fuck Luigi?
Hello.
Yeah.
Lee?
Hello, Jake.
Oh, not fuck Luigi. I'm fine.
Okay.
I just...
Out of your mind. Wait, did you feel it?
Huh?
Did you feel how well you were playing?
Dude, your Sheik's fucking scary, man.
I like, immediately after I lost to Jam today, and I, like, almost lost to Birdie Birds, I was like, I should stop playing bad.
That's what you said.
That's what I did all today. I was like, I'm going to stop playing like a fucking idiot.
I beat Birdie Birds, like, actually barely.
Yeah.
And then I played like a god versus Fury.
You were cleaning him up, dude. It was over, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
So, your record against Captain Birdman?
So, with our recent record, my recent record against Captain Birdman is what he asked, and what the record is currently. I have lost the last 2 sets against him. We played at, I want to say, one of the larger meetups, and it was 3 out of 5, and I 2-0'd his Falco, and then he went D-Diddy, and I got 3-0'd. I was Luigi, I tried Falcon, I tried Ivysaur. The Penguin Menace is real. I do not like D-Diddy.
Because getting a rough estimate on the improvement from Jam, you and Stude, I think Captain Birdman is going to be...
I beat Jason last time we played,
yeah,
actually.
I've beaten him before. We'll wrap this up, but the bird is hard.
I'll make announcements. All right, well, first of all, congratulations, Studebaker Hawk. Congratulations, Jam. Congratulations, American Bowser. So, first announcement. And congratulations to Entropy for getting third.
Seriously? Not congratulations.
But, so I'm going to be doing the write-up for tonight on the Facebook page.
Sick.
I'm going to start entering Monday Night Melee and then hopefully get accustomed to the scene to do write-ups for them as well.
Oh, wow. That's quite the step.
But we also want to announce Low Tier City 6. Low Tier City 6, if you would like to go for great matches like you've seen right now, please register at smash.gg/LTC6. So early bird price has ended. It is way past June 1st. But once again, it is going to be at the Irving Convention Center in Las Colinas. So you can play your 4 favorite Smash games, icons, and rivals of Aether as well.
And you know, the big thing about Low Tier City that I feel like I hear talk about that much on these streams compared to, like, you know, because, okay, Lone, I like Project M. I like Melee.
Okay.
Icon seems like a sick game. But you know what?
What?
It's money. You need to sell me. How am I going to really get there? Well, let me tell you what we did last year. I went with a date.
Okay.
We were going. She doesn't play Smash.
Yeah.
What do you even do? Tell me, what can you do at the Let's Play Gaming Expo outside of this tournament that makes this venue fee so insanely worth it?
So we have worked together with the Let's Play Gaming Expo. For those who do not know, this is a convention for classic video game connoisseurs, if you will, or those who are very interested in video game history. Multiple sponsors within the DFW area with multiple sellers in their own crafts, whether it be vintage video games, etc. We've also teamed with Kumite in Texas.
Ooh,
if you're getting that FGC itch, Let's Play Gaming Expo also has a Tetris championship. So
yeah,
very well renowned too. Some of the top Tetris players join every year, but
absolutely.
Just short and sweet, we have everything from fighting games to Smash platform fighters to even vintage video games if you would like to explore it and get really well endowed with the community. Just get invested. So
Smash, fighting games, indie games, artist alley, vintage games. There's so much to do at this expo, guys. Time is running out. You only have 3 more weeks. Go ahead and sign up for Low Tier City 6. Pull the trigger on that.
Yeah. So if you would like...
Oh, 2 weeks? 2 weeks,
Yeah.
guys! You have no time. You have to go.
Once again, July 27th to the 29th, Irving Convention Center in Las Colinas. Slightly more important, please go to Infinity and Beyond if you would love to see more hype matches, get more well invested in the community. We're here at FX Game Exchange, 3000 Custer-owned Plano, Texas.
Guys, we have a lot of fun out here, and you know what? You know what's more fun than what we have out here? If you would come down and hang out with us, everybody.
And that's not even a shill. Like we generally want to meet more people who would get invested with the community. So yeah, you don't even have to enter.
Oh yeah. Really? If it's your first time, you don't need.
So.
Oh yeah. Okay. I thought. Yeah, guys, come check out because I mean FX, they have the setups here.
Yeah.
All the time, but. Yeah. We are out of time for tonight. Congratulations again to Studebaker.
Hit us up at Tourney Locators Facebook group, DFW Project M's Facebook group. Hit me up on at DFW_loan.
Hit me up at Wonderbop, guys. Your boy Icon Man is here to stay.
All right, and that will be it. Thank you so much for watching Infinity and Beyond. I am Lone.
I am Wonderbop. You guys have a great night.
And we'll see you next weekend.